third perspective. The third perspective. The third perspective.
What it do? What it do?
Damn, shout out to the man pop out of the hot chicken that man.
It's his eye. I don't know. Can we hear though? Before I get into my thing.
She put that on thing.
Huh?
She put that on thing. So is you hearing static or what's the feedback or what's going on? We lost.
Huh? How you say you can hear, but
No, she said to call you, man.
talk to me.
Oh yeah, it's better now.
What it do? What it do? It's his eye. We done that up.
It is him,
Talk to me.
the chicken smacker.
It is I. You tuned in to the number one podcast in the DMV. I am your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC Zone, Rad, B.I.D. Jones. That's right for your internet food. To the left and the right of me, my podcast partner, Radical Real, OnlyFans J. This is the Third Perspective Podcast, T3P. Even though we're in a social justice crisis, economic crisis, and a pandemic, we still managed to put up 99 videos on YouTube, 5,600 downplays on our podcast on all platforms. It's all about the grind for me, baby. What it do? Talk to me, dog. How y'all been, dog? How y'all weekend been? What's been going on with y'all, player? Talk to me. You know what I'm saying, doc? What's going on? Radical One?
Sure, working like a Hebrew slave, you know what I'm saying? We got a motto saying, fuck anybody want next day delivery. That's our motto.
Hey, don't do that, dog. I love that. I love that.
All the workers say, fuck next day delivery, motherfuckers. All you
I love it.
next day delivery, shit, I'm be getting same night delivery.
Man, you better stop playing. I love that shit.
We got a message for y'all. Fuck y'all, motherfuckers.
Hey.
Straight from the work.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, we had to be mean about that, dog.
Huh?
The employees became a meeting.
No, don't have no meeting.
We had a meeting about that.
Y'all had an
Employee only meeting. Hey, a couple people said they don't order Amazon no more.
No. Don't have no meat.
Hey, they said they don't order that shit no more. I don't blame y'all, dog. It's like eating ham like you know it.
I don't want no meetings on that.
Yeah,
I need that next day ASAP.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that ASAP motherfucker. That next day, boy, that thing be on point. Try to tell y'all. Fuck that. Hey, sometimes you'll forget that thing be sitting on front when you go out front in the morning. Hey, that shit like that, though.
Like that.
Whoever started that was the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Jeff Bezos.
We don't want to stop that. You know what I'm saying?
Next day, next day.
No. Shouts out to everybody that tunes in on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. We appreciate you a whole lot. If you're on YouTube right now, subscribe. We appreciate you a whole lot. You know, for that. If not, appreciate you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying, Doc? What's going on, OnlyFans, Jay?
Man, that's been cooler.
You know?
I've been cooler. Cool breeze.
Not the cool breeze, though, dog.
Cool breeze, man. Cool breeze. Chicken in my bed.
But man, on doing the podcast live with chicken all in his bed. You know what I'm saying, Doc? What's going on with you?
Man, working, getting this little Christmas shit out the way, getting that Christmas stuff out the way, and spending money.
What's going on with school, man?
Oh, my school's cool. we had a little break a little bit, Thanksgiving. We got another break coming up. We got midterms. We just did midterms. Your brother A-Stat just getting ready for the big shit coming up soon.
You know? Said the big shit, huh?
Yeah. Dessert. Didn't get dessert.
So you be studying, man?
Yeah, I gotta be. I work like that.
There's some studying going on and shit, you know?
I be trying to do it on my days off, want to ride here, want to go there. I gotta study. Priorities got to be first. I gotta make this bread. Gotta make this bread, dog. That's what's up. Gotta make this bread, man. Y'all gotta sit back seat, back burner, man.
Definitely gotta get them papers up, bro. For sure.
Rough out here.
Rough out here.
Rough out here.
What's going on, Radical One?
Yeah, man. Hey, another shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the retail workers out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We get that you pay your money and it's a coronavirus out there. I get that. Trust me, we do. But we people. And most of us been working the whole time, while most of y'all been sitting at home on the phone doing y'all jobs. I ain't hating them. I'm just saying, don't come to the store with your attitude because you've been cooped up all day. I'm just saying, because I've been seeing a lot of currents lately. But they ain't current because they have my complexion. Don't come to the store with your attitude. If somebody tell you they don't know how to do something, you can't get mad at that person for telling you they don't know how to do that. And demand that you do it. I had to literally demand that I do something I've never done before.
Why might we having these grievances?
and I'm like, it's regular people that you would expect doing it. And then after the fact, I went and found somebody to get it done. You go to the front and still try to tell them. So the dude come back and I look at him in his face. I was like, look, man, everybody in the department called out. There's one person back here, she don't speak no English.
This is hypothetical.
You do whatever you want to. The lady knew who she was. she get indignant with me and demands she gets stuff free. I was like, how you gonna expect to get something for free? It didn't even make sense to me, you know what I'm saying? And she was just rude for no reason.
That's because she tried it.
She was trying it, so I went and got the store man. I was like, man, you know what? You need to come deal with this customer. He ain't want to get up and do his job. I said, nah, you won't come out here today. I called Paige loud on speaker too. I was like, you come to the retail area, he's pissed. He's like, man, why you calling out here, man? I was like, we got a legitimate customer right there, and she ain't going away. She was relentless. And that was just the start of the day. I was like, man.
So,
I'm like, what you the right?
Oh, first of all, let me defend people going into the store for me. First of all, it's your job, right? It's your job, right?
Yeah, it's my job.
All right. So when I come in, this ain't where I work. I don't know what the fuck this is. You know what I'm saying? I don't live here.
Yeah, you
know what I'm saying?
But you
So,
don't respect them. No respect.
I just want to know where everything at. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You
it
working?
wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was a cake. She wanted a cake and she wanted it the way she wanted.
A legend.
Yeah. And they had the cake, but we ain't had no cake writing. So if you ain't wrote on the cake before, you ain't gonna keep writing on it, you're gonna keep fucking up. That means you gotta keep straightening up frosting. You gotta keep doing it. Now for today, the whole bakery called up.
At that point, somebody be pissed.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen this. The whole department didn't come in for work. So I'm like, the next person will come to 3 o'clock. Ain't nobody there cross-trained, so we don't know how to write on cake. She wants specific shit on her cake. And I was like, look, can nobody do this for you? She didn't want to take that. And I was like, just go to the front, tell them they're going to refund you.
Okay, all right. Let's stop right there. Let's say you're a customer, right?
Yeah.
You come to a joint.
That's right.
That advertise that they can do what I want done.
Yeah.
Right? So, okay. So when I get there, if somebody tell me they can't do it.
That's right. Right. So you got a choice. You got a choice now. You can get indignant and irritated, or you can take what I'm telling you because it comes straight from the heart. I'm being nice about it.
I'm lost because I was told this is where I'm gonna get my thing done at.
Yeah. Well,
so I'm confused by you standing here telling me I can't get it done.
Hey, the way she wanted it,
right or wrong,
only a few people can do that. No people wasn't there that day. So I don't know what
That's not my point.
That's no problem. That's my whole point right there.
No,
said it nicely. Now imagine her with the attitude saying it. It was her too.
Okay.
And my man like to defend y'all, but there's a lot of y'all coming in with that attitude. Sisters, everything is not free for you, sister. And yes, I'm going in because I don't have that Caucasian. Caucasian ain't gonna say shit to you, they're gonna go straight to the front. And
Well, they is.
they gonna say nothing to you. You don't exist.
Yeah.
Straight to the man. But my sisters, y'all gotta make a scene. And I witnessed it 1,000 times. And why being on somebody who don't understand shit you saying? So y'all talking to Spanish lady. I'm just sitting there, I'm explaining everything. She don't understand nothing you saying. She don't understand. You just going on. And the lady felt so bad she was crying because, you know what I'm saying, she didn't know. She's not writing Spanish, not in English. What you want her to do? I'm like, and this lady was not, and she would not back down. When I tell you she was relentless, she was relentless. And then she said, you're going to do it.
See,
Then she said, you're going to do it. I'm not leaving until you do it.
there's two things, Jay. We got a language barrier, right? We got a language barrier, one.
Mm-hmm.
And two, this is store my shit supposed to get done there. So you stay here and tell me it can't get done. I need somebody over top of you. Eat ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
And he ain't no better. If it's a produce, you know I do that motherfucker, but he ain't already on the cake either.
If you're new to the podcast, I appreciate you tuning in right now. This is a podcast for the 9 to 5ers. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all the retail workers out there.
9 to 5, everybody to punch in 9 to 5 and go home. You know what I'm saying? The same thing every day, the same routine. This is your podcast. You know what I'm saying? We speak on that. We in the lunchroom, cafeteria now. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing when you at work. You go to the cafeteria, you talk about the same topics, trending topics all day. That's the Third Perspective podcast. You know what I'm saying, Doc? We the 9 to 5ers. You know? And today, we got a little Popeye's chicken tonight. You know what I'm saying, Doc? Something small. You know what I'm saying, Doc? As usual, we got a little small drinks here and there. Jay, he gets quiet when we drink. You know what I'm saying, Jay? You know what I'm saying,
He can't handle it. My man over there quiet and the heavy breather, like he sleeps.
Oh, man, so
I was like 4 times. You alright, man? You scared me, dog. I ain't never heard you sound like that before.
My man was smacked over that joint.
But I get like that too, though. I got to waste it.
I do not like Popeye's french fries.
Fuck with it
At all. Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. Some of people okay.
You know what I'm saying, Doc?
How y'all been doing?
But chicken be on point.
How about always?
You know what I'm saying, Doc? So, like I said, we Third Perspective Podcast. I appreciate you tuning in right now. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. I'm all gonna be full during this podcast. You know what I'm saying, Doc? But we got something going on here that I like. But I need y'all to chime in on this one, right? You know what I'm saying, Doc? We're gonna do now. We know during the summer break. I mean, not the summer alone. During this pandemic, you know what I'm saying? People been doing verses, rappers. Now we got R&B singers doing verses, right? So now, as we was talking before, they started this, right? We was wanting to see more R&B females go at it, right? I think we're gonna start seeing what we wanted. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Yeah,
Instead of rappers, exactly.
Yeah,
You know? Yeah, because we was in disaster land. Yeah. Enough with it, yeah. They was enough. And then another thing is, they was doing too much. You know what I'm saying? It was like they was taking that as this is their concert or something. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't no nigga. We just want to see y'all sit there and play your motherfucking hits and don't do too fucking much. You know what I'm saying?
Or if you got new hits, sing it out, rap it out, or whatever.
The R. Kelly shit, not R. Kelly, my bad.
I'm about to say, they got a versus the fifth.
Woo, you know, that nigga get on that giant, but I blow somebody out though. But what's my man name? Not R. Kelly. Oh my God.
Oh, you talking about
not the verse. I mean, not R. Kelly.
you talking about Wi-Fi? With Wi-Fi.
My man with the Wi-Fi. He get up there. He got a dancer back there. He got a motherfucking disco dancer. He got somebody on a motherfucking turntable.
Teddy Riley.
It's too much. All right.
Too much?
Yeah, it's too much. Just sit there. Like my man, Babyface. That's my nigga too. Hey, shout out to Babyface. That's my nigga. He used to do his thing.
He got patience like a motherfucker.
Not only that, that nigga music was like that, man.
It was. And the stuff that he was doing was like that.
Like that.
Like, you know, being behind the scenes as a producer.
I think still is.
Yeah, he is.
Trying to make their money though.
They had a new song too, Jammy Jam.
What?
Yeah, get them niggas' names right, man.
They got a new song. And Babyface is featured on that.
That's what I say about now, man. Like people like that got so much time. You want them to do so much, but it's past their time. You know what I'm saying?
They passed hits right
I don't know. We come out with baby love music is eternal. You know, you can't never go wrong with that. Niggas still listen to Teddy Pendergrass.
now. Some people still relevant. Like you got Usher, been in the game for about 20 years.
You mean Her Boy,
Yeah.
Chuck Chase.
He been in the game for like over what 30 years.
Yeah.
He was only peak for what 3? And after that, he fell way up.
Yeah.
He had his little run.
So who y'all got? Who do y'all think got this right here? What y'all looking at
Everybody
right
keep
here?
saying Ashanti Hook Girl. But I don't know. Keisha Cole, I don't remember too many of her songs. Her shit.
My man said Hook Girl.
Oh, that's Hook Girl right there. Every Hook song, that's what she on. Yeah, come on, man. Stop playing, man. She had one song, she kept saying the same word 1,000 times. Who was that song? I know Jay know it, the Baby Jones. She just kept saying that song.
Oh.
That was a whole song. You know? I was like, come on. That's the whole song. That's a good song.
Hey!
Stop, man. That's Hook Girl.
No.
That's all Hook Girl.
Hold
She's
on,
all
Jay.
Jabu hooks.
Yeah,
She's just a Hook Girl. That's what it was. Even her song, her happy song. She kept saying the same thing over and over again. I'm just so happy.
Jay.
Happy Baby.
Yeah, happy baby. What's up?
The jump when she remade the Biggie jump.
Oh yeah.
I lost without you or something like that.
I don't know. They say later on in her career, I stopped listening to her. You got to tell me unless you hooping on something. Hey, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You stop flight. But they Keisha Cole too though. She stopped. I feel wow.
But I don't know. All right, let's stay with Shanti for a minute. Shanti. First, let's say who y'all got first. Then we're gonna go one by one. What they got? What's their who y'all think and why y'all think they gonna win?
I just like Keisha Cole.
So you already think Keisha Cole got this?
Yeah, Keisha Cole got it.
Only thing?
Keisha Cole.
All right.
Only reason why I say Keisha Cole is because she's street with Jordan.
She got more shit I can relate to. Now, Shanti just popped the Hook Girl. You want that? You know what I'm saying? She got a lot of hits. I think she got more hits than Keisha Cole though.
She got that brown away girl type shit.
Shanti got the. She was on a lot of big records. She didn't say number one word, but she was on it.
I mean, Shanti was on what? Foolish?
Yeah.
She was on with Ludacris?
Ja Rule. A lot of shit with Ja Rule.
Yeah, a lot of shit with Ja Rule.
All his shit was hot back then. Some 50 came.
Yeah, shut this shit down.
Oh yeah. Fucked her career up doing that shit.
Especially that one on time. God damn, I made that one all the time.
Well, baby.
Really? She got a new one with the baby? Or baby?
No, baby. The song name.
Yeah, she got one with the baby.
The name called Baby. The
Yeah,
song
we just said that.
I think it is a new one. She got something new going.
Yeah, okay. So yeah,
It's a song with the baby.
yeah. I think so. I don't know.
That's the jump with the baby talking about flip you and fuck you like a wrestler and shit.
Shit, I'm ready for that though.
Rock with you? What about that one?
Yeah, rock with you. That's another remake.
The joint with Fat Joe?
Which one with Fat Joe? I forgot.
Huh?
See? You remember it, but you don't remember.
What's love?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Man, I don't know. Shanti might get it now. She's on
What's love? Yeah, that song was nice.
Yo, nice. Oh, man.
But again,
Sound like you're another.
that wasn't her song though. That's the thing about this shit here. That's what's so tricky about it. Is like,
Keisha Cole
'Cause
was in a lot of songs too.
Yeah, she was in a lot
can
of-
you use your features or is we talking about your fucking song? That's what make this so different.
Both of them will be having a lot of features.
What you about to say?
Exactly.
So
They probably gonna have probably like 4 or 5 songs. That's probably it.
So you think they're gonna go off their features on this joint? I don't think they've been doing it. They've been doing that shit.
Yeah, they do that.
some artists choose not to.
Shit, Jeezy and
Nah,
Gucci Mane did that.
Gucci Mane didn't play his hits. He didn't play Black Beatles and none of them.
You know what I'm talking about? Did he do features or he do his song?
He did mostly his songs. He didn't do features too much.
Exactly.
He don't want hands down. He played his others, though. He ain't played. He left a lot of his top ones off.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that. I was like, dang, he didn't play half the shit he was doing.
It was like he was being nice or something. I don't know what was going on there.
Wasn't like bullshit. Back,
but see, a lot of his songs was diss songs to Jeezy too.
you run your mouth. Don't handle it in the mic.
But
All right,
it's just
I say
yeah.
I'm gonna go Ashanti, dog. If we use features, I'm gonna go Ashanti. If it's just straight your shit, I gotta go Keisha Cole.
State your shit. Just keep it cold.
I gotta go Keisha Cole. If it's just straight all your shit, that's Keisha Cole automatic.
I
Because
say
then you
that
got
too.
you got Heaven Sent. That one was nice. You got what?
Love, and I knew that
Excuse they singing. He don't know no better.
You know, foolish. Yeah, I don't know. But most of her joints, it's her joints that's tight though. Trust. Dating 23 and older. The joint with Monica was nice too. Y'all don't fuck with Monica?
Yeah, I used to. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I should have cheated.
That's my shit.
Trusted
I should have cheated. That's on my joint, Slim.
Trusted believe. I remember.
Yeah, I know that.
Hey, but that cheated joint, that's my shit.
That's your shit right there. You see that her?
The joint said I should have cheated. Since you keep saying this shit, nigga, I should have just cheated. God damn it.
Shit. When motherfucker kept saying it, I really did it. I was like, fuck you.
Hey, I tell every girl I fuck with, I tell that shit off the beginning. Like, if you come me saying I'm doing something, I'm just going,
I was early. Huh?
yeah, I'm gonna do what you saying.
I would do what you
So
said.
if you believe it, if you saying it, then it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come to fruition.
I'm serious. That's me all the way.
Especially when I'm not thinking about it, and now you telling me I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
I
sorry.
gotta catch up with you.
I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna have to go ahead and go buy your room.
I got to catch up with you.
Hey, you just told.
I'm saying,
You told me I'm cheating. I'm not for real. But now, since you keep coming at me, I'm gonna really do it. Say, fuck it.
I'm saying, what you think, bro?
I don't know. I didn't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
If he was accused all day, every day of being cheating, would you just go ahead and do it?
I figure out why I'm getting accused of something like that. And if it's her insecurities, then no. It could be something I'm doing, like going in the house, putting my phone face down. That's a cheating shit. I thought it was just saving battery, but apparently it can be considered a cheating. If you go in the house, you put your phone face down. I ain't know that, but apparently that's considered cheating.
Hey, these phones got battery charge.
I'm trying to say, you know.
You can put your AirPods on top of it and charge it up. Come on, man.
You do all that? I ain't know that. I thought it was battery. You know? There's a lot of things you do that you don't know that symptoms are cheap, even though you might not be cheap. So you gotta look at that too. You know, staying out late, don't answer the phone. You know, don't give your girl password. I think I had a password to your phone.
That was like the guy who used to come to the house and she hit the door, she be right at the door, like drop the drawers, and smell his dick.
Now that's overkill right there. At that point, then it's over. Y'all don't know why y'all even going along with the charade. It's over.
Drop the drawers, my smell
Yeah,
dick. I'm like, oh man. He told me that shit. I was like, nah, man, it's time to roll.
Hey, dog. I mean, first of all, if the girl, That's crazy.
I can't even look at her.
Okay, hold on.
He's stuck with it.
If your girl, honestly, if she want to smell your dick, she can smell it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she down there, she can put it.
Because you can be sleeping and smoke shit. Or if you come in there and sit on a motherfucking joint, she can just try to give you head. You ain't gonna stop her. You know what I'm saying? If she want to smell your joint, she can get that done in no time possible. If she don't make a scene about it, you know what I'm saying? She can smell that joint with no problem, easy. You know what I'm saying?
So,
you sleep, they can snip the hell out of them joints. You know what I'm saying?
No,
If you wake up, all they can do is start acting like they sucking your joint. You be like, okay, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? First, you wake up, the bitch smell like, what you doing, bitch? But sucking, man, that's good. That's good. We good. We good, man. You know what I'm saying?
So imagine me walking in the door. Hey, you smell dick. All right, you smell it.
Oh, okay. You saying when you come in the door, stop.
Yeah.
See, that's a scene. That's a whole different thing. That's like, what the fuck? Hell yeah.
That's when you wash it up. That's all that is.
You go ahead, smell your dick.
It smell like soap. You got
So smell like antibacterial hand soap from the dollar store and shit.
You got the problem right there, dog.
I don't know. What would you do, though, yo?
Hey, that's the problem right there. You got to smell like nut sweat.
All right.
If it smell like nut sweat, that means you been doing something.
If you come in the house every day and your girl want to do that, would you do it?
I told you we done, dog. It's over.
I walk in the door. Imagine me walking in the door. Hey, stop. You smell your dick. All right, she get down, smell my dick. I'm like, well, do you smell anything? No. Well, while you down there, put your mouth on it.
She already think you cheating. That's
No.
And then if she not putting the mouth on it, you just take her hand and say, oh, put it right there. And just shove it in the mouth.
No, wait.
You shove it there, dog.
You tell me if you walk in the door and your girl wants to smell your dick. First of all, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I want to say that's dead, dog.
I'm not doing it one day. First time you do that shit, you done. Don't do none of that shit never day. Now, if she want to smell that joint on her own, when I sit the fuck down and want to act like she wants something on my dick, then smell it, she can get away with that. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to stop her. You know what I'm saying? But if nigga walk in the door, this is a message to females out there. Don't be so obvious what you want to do here. You know what I'm saying? Okay? You want to smell his dick and see if he cheats? Don't stop him at the fucking front door. Because that's going to start a problem. If he sit down, when he sit down, when he about to get in the shower, whatever he about to do, you try to give him some head. I guarantee you, he going to stop and don't do shit. He going to be paralyzed. It's like a motherfucker, like a scorpion that hit your motherfucking ass and you stop. That's what happens with dudes. All right? If you act like you want to give him head, it's like a scorpion hit him. They live. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to do.
So I walk in the door.
Do you?
I walk in the door, sit on the couch. She gonna smell it. She act like she gonna smell it. Put the pacifier in her mouth, and then put the pacifier in her mouth. Instead of her sniffing it, I mean, that makes more sense.
First of all, ain't too much you gonna do that. You just coming out, they don't know you been like bad or whatever. That's really gonna happen right there. And if you do, you're gonna look at her different. You're like, oh, I'm sweaty all day. You just gonna go ahead and go this time.
I mean, it is some females. It is
I
some
wouldn't look at her
females
the
that
same.
do
I mean, like you said, I ain't gonna start you, but I ain't gonna look at you the same. I'm like, dang, this whole going sweaty all day. You just gonna.
But that's what I'm saying. If a female want to smell that, they can get that done without being so crazy about it. You know what I'm saying?
Suck on the saltine crack.
Because a nigga, if you act like you want to give a nigga head, that's it. They paralyzed. They can't do anything. They gonna stop and let you do whatever you about to do. Trust and believe, dog.
I gotta stop. I ain't gonna let you go out like that.
Nigga, they ain't about to do nothing else. They ain't gonna fight. They ain't gonna do shit. Even if a nigga just got out some pussy, trust and believe. You about to get mad, he not gonna stop you.
Yeah.
And you don't get to smell whatever the fuck you want to smell. Trust and believe. You know what I'm saying? A nigga, trust me, they paralyzed if you act like you about to get mad. Ladies, trust.
Don't listen to rabbit.
Ain't nothing else happen. They don't want to move. They don't want to stop you. They don't want to do anything. They just stop you from putting your mouth directly on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Rabbit be out here fucking y'all pH bounces. Hey, you double dipping. I'm telling you, can't do that shit, man. Fucking that pH bounces up out here, man.
The swallowers I love. We gotta love a swallower.
You gotta love.
You gotta love those ladies.
You gotta love Augusta.
Hey, that's another thing, ladies. If you're in a relationship, you're married, or whatever, engaged, Supply all the sex possible to your man, dog.
Saying if I was cheap.
Don't fuck around and go to work, do your thing with your friends, and fuck around be 3-4 months and you ain't get your man no pussy. Okay? We're not gonna tolerate it. Okay? Okay. The only nigga be cheating, right? Supply. Supply on demand. Supply when we ain't asking. Supply. Okay? Make it so pussy is just, I'm just tired. I just need to go to work and go to sleep. I don't need no pussy. Okay? But if you're not giving your man no pussy, don't start looking at his texts and shit. Okay? Don't start looking at his phone to see if he's getting pussy. Because you ain't supplying that. Okay? Trust and believe. You know what I'm saying, Rocco one?
So it's only okay to do that when they're not supplying.
Hey, don't not give him no pussy, then look at his phone. Hey,
Then what?
hey, cause that tells me you expecting your man to go 3-4 months with no pussy then. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? Let's be realistic. You got the pussy, supply. And then that make a nigga don't think about that bitch at work. You know what I'm saying?
Supply and demand.
Hey,
You supply.
that bitch at work won't go in that cooler with. Hey, we want to hit that cooler. You know what I'm saying?
Or say you need to drop off at home. You know?
If you supply, especially in the mornings, get ahead in the mornings, ladies. In the morning before I go to work, whatever you about to do, if you going to work and I'm not going, give me head before you go. You know what I'm saying? Take all your stress out on me. Let me release myself. And guarantee you, ladies, your man won't be doing anything. Trust. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What you think, OnlyFans, Jack?
Yeah, I know what you're thinking about that. Okay.
Now we got this for one song. One song we.
I should cheat.
I should have cheated. Okay, bet.
All right,
It's a lot. But that song has always been a debatable song. You know.
I should have cheated.
Yeah, that's always been a song that people was talking about. Out of Keisha Cole. Yeah, period.
I love that song, though. I don't like that.
Yeah, I fuck with that song because it's telling the truth.
you gotta check the lead, dog.
Now, if she say that song to the end, which I don't think she gonna do, I don't think she got a whole lot more that's gonna bang Ashanti completely out. You know what I'm saying? Now, once she put that I cheat on, the party over. All right. So I think she's gonna say that to the end. All right. Now, can y'all think of one other joint that's gonna compete with Ashanti besides I'm a cheat? What you think? That's what I'm saying. I'm a cheat. Other than that, you're gonna be with Ja Rule dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, she ain't doing no joint with Ja Rule.
I don't think so. It wasn't that hot.
Nah, you gotta give Ja Rule a little bit of credit though. The dude make hits.
You mean then?
When it was time for him to make hits. Yeah.
Then? X put you on. My bad. Jay put you on. X made you hot.
Huh?
You don't know about that, dog. You don't know about that.
Yeah, X put him on.
No, Jay put him on. X made him hot.
What about Trust featuring Monica?
Trust and Believe.
Yeah,
That was a hit too.
I like that song too, but it wasn't better than Not Cheated. But
I don't think none of the songs was better than
that's my problem. That's
or
what I'm saying.
Love.
Now you get it, what I'm saying? Exactly.
That was the biggest hit.
Exactly. That's a problem.
Shit, I relate to that song.
All the women in America relate to that song. Women are cheap.
Niggas
Way better than dudes.
You better believe it.
Okay. Now, one thing about women, you can give them the dick. See, that's the difference between men and women. Women, if you supply your man with a whole bunch of pussy, they're not cheap. They don't have time for that shit. And they work.
Yeah,
No, they ain't got time for
now.
that.
If they working, you got a good chance.
No.
If they at home all day, you ain't going. You can't
Women.
supply them enough.
If you supply them in the morning, when he about to go to work, whatever, when he get home, all that, I guarantee you, that nigga ain't thinking about cheating. He just working. It's like when I get home, she gonna fuck the shit out of me anyway. Ain't need me calling that other broad that like me. I don't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? Though? That's women. Then the other side, it's completely different. Men is different. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, as far as women, they can get over. Men, even if you dick your woman down constantly, she would still cheat, son. Because they can take dick. Women
that's not
can
true.
take dicks, man. So if they like a man at work or whatever the fuck they already cheating, and you decide to start digging them down on a constant basis, it doesn't matter. All right, they're gonna find time to fuck man, especially if he fuck better than you. You know what I'm saying? Dog? Now if they get trust and believe. Trust and believe they making time out to find a way to get to that
How
dick.
you know these actual facts about these chicks, man?
They're gonna find ways to get to that dick ASAP.
I heard different.
They're gonna plan it out. They're gonna do whatever they gotta do. They're gonna let you fuck whenever you like to fuck. But when it's time for them to really get fucked, they got a plan for that one. You know what I'm saying? Dog? Now men don't know how to do all that. They shit all in their phone, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fall in love.
Yeah.
They ain't love you
Oh yeah.
about.
They fall in love with the hoes. They work.
Get them all that
You know what I'm
money.
saying?
You know,
That
buying
type
them
of shit.
lunches, letting that shit on the debit card.
Now the ones that work, men, be careful, dog. Don't fall in love with them. You won't get in trouble. Y'all don't remember that time this is a sidebar.
Your car gonna be repossessed.
Y'all don't remember that
All that
time
shit.
it was a Spanish couple up there joint arguing, fighting, and when we was at work, we was working in the warehouse, and man came with the machete and chopped the shit out of that bitch. Y'all remember that?
I remember that.
I don't know if Jay was there.
Dog, they was there. That motherfucker ran. That nigga ran. Didn't get caught either.
Nigga, he came up in that thing with a machete, nigga,
You
Mike
was Jason
Johnson.
that night.
and chased this bitch all through the fucking warehouse. Trust and believe, this ain't a little warehouse he's running through.
And for him to be his first time being up there, he threw his way around that bitch too.
Yeah, that he did, yeah.
Catch my man though. He caught her though.
Two things happened. He chased that bitch chopping, and she was fucking the nigga at the job. Looking for him chopping. That nigga head good though. But you, like I said, that shit's crazy. Niggas fall in love. They don't know how to hit it off. Like bras will cut a nigga off. They be looking like, why you stop fucking me? You know? But the bras know how to cut it off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it for you, nigga. I'm moving on. You're getting too close to my fucking. You fall in love, you dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
Fall in love. No, huh?
Exactly.
You was just dead. You just did to take up a space.
Yeah. And my man's in them, my nigga. Hey, let me take this off. And my man's in there. Y'all got to always pay attention to what's going on. Just bask in the sun. Don't try to fall in love with a hoe. Let them treat you like whatever. Let them fuck. When they leave, they're gonna leave. Let them leave. You know what I'm saying, y'all?
How it is up.
You gotta let them go.
You gotta let him go.
And that's the song called
That's another song of hers. Let it go.
"Let It Go." And I cheated.
I see that.
Okay, hold up now.
Disney shit out here.
Now, so far, to me, I think Ashanti gonna win it.
Yeah.
All right, that's me. Now, when we look into the hits, she don't have no fucking hits. She just have a lot of shit she on collaborations with. Y'all understand that now?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Keisha Cole got a lot of bangers on her own. So I don't know how this gonna work out. Cause I remember when we watched what's my man name with all the beats?
Okay.
Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
He got bamboozled. My man played all types of shit with Jay-Z. He looking at him like, nigga, I thought we playing our shit. So, Keisha Cole, take notes. Play your collaborations, play all that shit. Don't let Ashanti get over on you with all her collaborations, dog. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
But you did with TV and all that.
Get it in early. Because you know you got, I cheated at the end. Gonna blast her ass out of there. You know what I'm saying? Dog? Jay, what she got?
All right. She got Foolish, Rain on Me, Rock with You, Happy, Baby, The Way That I Love You, Good
Okay.
Good with Nelly, Unfoolish, Only You.
Oh, now Foolish. That's nice.
No, Unfoolish.
Unfoolish joint. That's nice. Y'all like that, huh? Y'all like that?
It was Foolish and then it was
It
Unfoolish.
was two of them. The Foolish joint I like. Right? I don't know if Shantae. Did we get to Shantae's yet?
That's all something right there.
This Keisha Cole.
No, it's some more.
It's just something I like that.
She got
So Shantae got mostly with
Only You, Break Up to Make Up, Don't Let Them, Never Should Have, Mother, Movies.
this is Shantae, right?
Yeah, Southside. Y'all remember Southside, right?
Yeah.
With Lloyd.
That's on his joint though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down for you over when a man does wrong. You see, after Unfoolish,
This is not looking good.
after Foolish, after Unfoolish
Uh-huh.
and Southside, I don't know the other songs after that.
It's not good.
Like all the other songs that's on
Ashanti might get
know.
blasted out of this bitch, yo.
here.
But I'm picking Ashanti because overall she got the bigger hits. But if Keisha Cole go in
Yeah.
and do her collaborations and shit, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a long night for Ashanti. She's gonna look like my man Nate Robinson. She gonna look like Nate Robinson out of this motherfucker. Oh man. For the coach, she gonna look like Nate Robinson.
Damn, Nate Robinson.
Shout out to my man, dog.
He got his ass spunking on.
Hey, he know how to fight.
Then this nigga gonna pick a fight with Floyd Mayweather.
Shouts out to everybody tuning in right now. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. We appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
Smack a lot.
I don't know about that fight. Huh?
What fight?
The Paul guy, the one that knocked Nate Robinson out, he's supposed to be
Yeah,
fighting.
he want to fight Mayweather.
Mayweather ain't got no knockout power. He's just gonna dodge it.
So my thing is Mayweather.
Oh, right.
First of all, Mayweather, if you don't fight, you might as well fight Pacquiao. Don't start doing this YouTube fighter ass shit. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
man.
Like, come on,
this
dog.
not a fight that nobody want to see.
Come on, dog. Let's be for real. With this shit. Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying?
People want Pacquiao. You won't give Pacquiao, but you go fight an internet dude who just started fighting.
Hey,
Now
he knocked Nate Robinson ass out though.
we know. Now
That's
we
like you going out there fighting and you don't know how to defend yourself against a trained boxer.
He knocked Nate Robinson ass out though, dog. Hey, what movie was that when Mayweather was like, he knocked his ass out though? Hey,
Friday.
nah, my man said, $8 and cut his motherfucking hair off.
Coming to America.
Comes around. He was like, man, he knocked his ass out though. Some motherfucker, Muhammad Ali and what's his name? He's like, he knocked his ass out though. You know what I'm saying? He knocked Nate Robinson ass out. You know what I'm saying?
I know Nate Robinson woke up the next morning like that episode of Martin when he had that fat ass head.
Hey, he woke up the next day like, niggas hitting him all over Instagram. Nigga, you got your ass spunking. Wake up. You got spunking last night. Wake up, Negro. You shouldn't have done that. Hey, if you're gonna be boxing and shit, man, you work in another industry and shit. Be serious about this shit, man. Don't be going to these people's industries, man, and be playing like you fucking. Don't do that dumb shit, man. I don't give a fuck if you play NFL, football, baseball, or fucking whoever gives a fuck swimming.
Who in there play fight?
Don't just go on people's shit like boxing and act like this shit some shit you can learn in 2 weeks and you get in there and looking pretty, nigga. You can get knocked out like Nate Robinson.
And you actually had one-on-one with that nigga.
That shit dead serious. That's real seriousness.
Rematch Nate Robinson one-on-one in basketball. There you go.
Niggas been boxing for years and years. You gonna walk your ass in 2 weeks. Hey, but you can't hate on my man, the YouTube bound. He is coming up. If you get to go in the ring with fucking Mayweather and use a fucking YouTuber, hey, you can't hate.
The other thing is, what if? There's a what if though. He coming in bullshitting. I'm talking about Mayweather because he didn't do too bad with his last fight with Conor McGregor, but he didn't do too good either because Conor McGregor just lost a win.
And remember, these gonna be motherfucking exhibitions where people don't remember. Mike Tyson joint had stipulations. It was like you can't make a nigga bleed, you can't knock a nigga out. Everything stops if a nigga bleed. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really be aggressive as you want. You know what I'm saying? So when people pay for this shit, in their mind, they box. In reality, it's stipulations that they ain't paying attention to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't pay for no fucking Tyson and Roy Jones Jr., dog.
I ain't
First of all,
even pay for that.
you can't bleed and you can't bleed. You can't get knocked out. and there's no standing over. The joint is over.
Then they went in there. It was all breathing hard. My man Snoop said it looked like two uncles at a cookout fighting over a piece of chicken or at a stage table. Like, oh yeah? You really?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to scrap. Come on.
Yeah, shouts out to Snoop, man.
He's a good commentator too.
Bring some color to that garbage. Because that was some garbage. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for anybody to pay for that shit.
Why not? They ain't have enough to pay for.
Like, nigga, why would you pay for Nate Robinson fighting, first of all? Then, you gonna pay for a whole, motherfucker. Then you got Holyfield about to come next. Then you got Tyson. It's like almost 60.
Holyfield can barely move.
I only got that stutter shit with his hands and shit.
Who?
Got Parkinson's?
I don't know. I think you got something wrong with him when you shaking on that.
That nigga old as fuck.
No, you can't keep fighting. To me, it's the brain ain't good.
These niggas are old. And it's a pandemic. People thinking this shit to do. We get that. But to put the 60-year-old in the ring all the time, it's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, stop putting these scenes.
It's not going to be pretty. I don't want to see that shit. Stop paying for that shit. Whoever paid for that first one, don't do that no more.
I didn't even pay for that.
So they can stop that shit. We don't need them out there doing that. That ain't going to be pretty. No, seriously though. We don't need our old folks like Tyson out there fighting, man. Fuck that.
You need that shit out there.
Holyfield's over there, fight Pacquiao, man. Don't run around with this exhibition bullshit. If you gonna fight, nigga, fight Pacquiao.
Like Pacquiao.
That's what I'm saying. Stop fighting, taking these easy way
Yeah,
out.
what we doing this for? But crack a fool ass nigga. Like, what we doing this for?
Easy way out.
Come on, man.
That's how you got 50 wins. Take the easy way out.
No, I ain't gonna do that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you meet some people, you know.
Yeah. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that to you, Mayweather.
Some people.
It did be some people.
Yeah, some people.
And I fuck with you too. You nice with the gloves. But I can get in the ring with you. I won't be scared, motherfucker.
That's a lie.
I won't be scared of getting knocked out.
Yeah, you gonna get knocked out.
I don't even think I'm gonna get hurt. He gonna win. I know he gonna win.
You know you're gonna win.
Hey, he gonna win. But I'm not scared. I'm not scared to get knocked out or nothing. I'm thinking I might can sneak a joint.
Damn, you say you gonna sneak one of these things, brother?
But Tyson, I'm not going in there. I'm not doing anything. I'm getting fucking be 72. I'm not fooling with him.
You're not fooling
Okay?
with
That's a different thing. I'm not nervous about getting in the room Mayweather at all.
You don't need a head gear, you?
Oh, no.
You don't need that either?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm
Ain't
good.
Nate Robinson out there, though?
I'm gonna J too far going in with Mayweather. All right, Mayweather, come on, let's do this thing, nigga.
You
Come on, let's go.
I'm about 50 million.
I know I'm gonna come out. I might have a little bruise on my nose or something. But this nigga ain't gonna knock me out. I ain't gonna be hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lose though. I'm gonna lose on points, motherfucker.
The nigga ain't gonna throw a front.
But Tyson, I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it?
Not 2 minutes, not exhibition, not shit. That nigga gonna try to kill a nigga in that joint. Fuck that. You know? And it's gonna hurt. You know? Mayweather is not gonna hurt.
It's not gonna hurt.
No. It's not gonna hurt.
It's not gonna hurt.
Hey, and I got Ashanti. You got
I love you, Miss
Keisha
Cole.
Cole.
I love you, Miss Cole.
You got Keisha Cole too. I got Ashanti in that thing. I just think if they play everything they do, then Ashanti gonna win. If you stay with your own shit, Ashanti, Nate Robinson is your future. Swim. That's how you man Nate Robinson did. Swim. That's all he did was like swim. Like nigga, why would you? I would do that. With no training, I would go in. Girls go in doing this like reaching shit, you know what I'm saying? And then get hit. Bop. Swim. Like nigga, what's wrong with you?
I'll go to my man like that.
He did the swim good though. I gotta give him that. He did that swim real nice.
Something boom.
Swim.
That nigga got put to sleep.
Yeah, swim. Hey, that nigga woke up. Swim. You pee on me? Hey, he did that motherfucker fight. Did you pee on me? No, they got pee on you. Wake your ass up. This YouTuber knocked your dumb ass out. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody tuning in right now, though. I appreciate you a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Dog, there's two things I want to know. There's a lot of funny shit happening, though. You know what I'm saying? But even though we finished Keisha Cole, right? And Ashanti. I got Ashanti in that thing for everybody just tuning in. But if you missed the debates, right? As we all know, Atlanta got important Senate debates going on, right? Now, I took time out to watch these debates. Even though I'm not in Atlanta, I'm not gonna be able to do a fucking thing but watch. I still want to be informed of what's going on, right? And plus, I don't really know the Reverend that good that's running in Atlanta, and I don't know the other guy. I just know they're Democrat. You know what I'm saying? That what makes me want them to be. You know what I'm saying? But I would think you would want to watch them and listen to what they say as voters in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what y'all know about the Reverend. Him and I know you can't stand the lady that own Atlanta. What's that? He made that clear in almost every podcast. But yeah,
Nah, she a bitch though.
yes,
Serious. Like she didn't earn a spot. They just gave it to her. Like the dude, I forgot his name, but she had major contributions to the campaign. And he just said, "Well, since you give me all this money, you scratching my back, I'm scratch
and
yours."
stuck him in. Yeah,
So stuck her in the joint.
Yeah.
This is back in January. This is back in January, and she had for 11 months. She had no rap sheet to the people. Like she ain't done nothing for the people. Like nothing.
I mean,
But to say that Trump is my president, I stand by him, and she wanna lick the back of his orange dick.
so I watched the debate, right? Now, it's a lot of key points in that joint. It wasn't nothing but an hour, first of all. But it was a lot of key points in there that first I want to let y'all hear a few things. Two things. Him as a reverend, I don't know him that good. Like I said earlier, I don't know if you know him. Of course, we're not in Atlanta, but I have heard of him going to the church, being a reverend at MLK Church. Now I heard of that in Atlanta.
Ebenezer, the Ebenezer.
I think he a pastor at the church.
Ebenezer Baptist Church. I think
Yeah. But he again, he's not a politician though. Her by having so much money, she's not a politician, but she used to speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like in a politician way.
Yeah, about herself.
Exactly. And another thing, she done took on that Trump shit when she called a motherfucking name. All right. So I'm watching the debate and she keep calling main man a name. She keep calling his name over and over. Like she'll be like, can I respond? And then she'll start her sentence off with a name, call him a name. So we know where she getting that from.
Trump.
Exactly. Now, personally, do y'all think that's something that'll work when they use name calling and shit? If you're not Trump, you think it'll work?
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, it worked.
Even if you're not Trump.
Like she could sit there and say, talk about herself up on that podium all day, all night, call people names, call the reverend, she called the reverend a nigga or something in front of her. All the Proud Boys are moving fucking Georgia just to vote for her.
Exactly. And all y'all 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, all y'all like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna let y'all hear from my man for a minute real quick. Warbaugh. I mean,
Warnock.
he running in the Senate. To be honest with y'all right now, okay? He looking like a long hill. It's gonna be a tough hill for him, all right? Two things happen. $300 million has already been poured in from the Republican, what's that called? Republican committee. They already got $300 million for her. There's not no for her, not president. That's a lot of fucking money.
And how important it is.
And one exactly. That's why I want everybody to understand. Exactly. Now, you got to understand that Republicans ain't spending that much money for no reason. That much money is going over there because they need these two seats. They need both of them so they can stop everything we thinking about. You know what I'm saying? If they don't have these two seats, they gonna sit back for the next 4 years and watch.
Not only that, they're gonna sit back. Not only that, they need the two seats so they could solidify themselves. So they could continue to be corrupt as what corrupt is could be. You know, they can sit there, take your tax money. They already done it.
Exactly.
You know, when Trump first came in office, yeah, people getting $30,000 dinette sets with your tax money, $20,000 doorknob for a house, $50,000, $50 million for a golf cart, bulletproof golf cart for Trump, and this is all y'all tax money. Like, this is unnecessary. Shit, we in a pandemic. What the fuck y'all need this shit for?
And remember, when she first got in office, she was the one that dumped all the stock in the pandemic. It was her. She dumped all the stock. And she made money in the pandemic. So I'm gonna let y'all hear from Main Man, because even though we're not in Atlanta, I want everybody to understand the importance of the Senate. Because the Senate signs off on anything. You can't spend anything without the Senate. You can't do anything without the Senate putting it on the table as a bill. I need everybody to understand it as black people. So you can put the president in there, but you can't stop there. You got to continue. So if you're in Atlanta, you the only one that got the chance to change America right now. If you got to vote. So I don't know these guys, the young in Atlanta, y'all should know them.
In office is what they were doing before they ever went into office. And I've spent my whole career standing up for ordinary people, trying to, in fact, we had a job center in my church, contrary to what Senator Loeffler is trying to suggest. And I have stood up for ordinary workers time and time again. You know, during this pandemic, we call people essential workers. We ought to pay them an essential wage. And we ought to provide small business owners like her the assistance and the support that they need. Kelly Loeffler's out of touch. She's thinking about people who are like her. And I'm okay with the fact that she wants to make money. I just think you shouldn't use the people's seat to enrich yourself. You ought to use the people's seat to represent the people.
I'd like to respond.
Please do.
Look, these are more lies from radical liberal Raphael Warnock, someone that has invited Fidel Castro, a murderous dictator, into his own church, someone that has celebrated anti-American, anti-Semite Jeremiah Wright. You know, he has also said that police officers are gangsters and thugs and refused to apologize for it. He said that you can't serve God and the military. He has actually made sure that we know who he is in his own words. Those aren't my words. I'm working hard to serve Georgians. I've served thousands of Georgians, and I'm so proud to represent this state and help Georgians through this challenging time.
You got to say something.
Reverend, as I understand it, you were a young man in that church in New York. Would you like to respond to the suggestion that you invited him?
There's a lot at stake right now in the middle of this pandemic.
Y'all don't remember Jeremiah Wright?
Sounds just like Trump.
Hold up. Two things. Exactly. She called them names and shit. But y'all don't remember Jeremiah Wright? Obama was running, and he was the pastor or some shit supposed to fuck up his candidacy. the pastor that was talking shit or some shit about white people or something. Y'all remember that? It was Jeremiah Wright. Some church.
I remember some pastors was talking shit.
Jeremiah Wright. It was a church that Obama was going to, and they found some literature from the main man at the podium talking about, you know what I'm saying, Black Power, basic shit. Black Power, and rectify white people for slaving black people. Something about main man. I'm not in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But I need him to be way more aggressive because she
As a female.
and then
And a
another
white
thing,
female.
it's obvious that she want to do the Trump thing. Like she started every sentence by calling him some shit. What she call him?
But
Radical Raphael or some
I'm about to say that.
Radical Raphael.
shit. Like, so she taking on the Trump shit. So in her mind, she thinking she can win if she just be like Trump. That's what I'm thinking.
She really want to call him a nigga.
Well, she playing to the base. The base is what's going to get her in.
The Proud Boys base.
Exactly. So
Playing to the base.
that's a good point.
The Proud
So
Boys
now,
base.
when you say base, Trump has ushered in a new base. That base is racist. So nobody can deny that. So now, do the Republicans now cater to that base?
Yeah.
That's not good.
7 million.
Because what that's going to do is going to flip the shit right back where we started.
That's not
from.
good. Now,
Money is the.
y'all remember how the shit began.
And I've been saying that all along. They're trying to flip it right back now.
Y'all remember how this shit began with the Tea Party. Remember that? And Republicans saying, oh no, I'm not part of the Tea Party, but I agree with this. And that. You know what I'm saying? It's like giving them okay for the bigotry.
They always the big.
Meanwhile, you had somebody saying that
And the bipartisan.
Obama wasn't born here, and he ended up being president. That base is the base they have now. It's a radical, racist, bigot base. Can't nobody deny that shit. So if you're Republicans, do you now cater to that base, or you find your regular Republicans?
Ain't no more regular Republicans. All of them like that.
Yeah, all of them flop. Because they basically got a voice now through Trump to say, well, no longer, but Trump has brought that fire from within out.
He showed them that it's okay that they can still be who they are and don't get ridiculed for it. Even if he did get ridiculed for it, it wasn't as harsh as they think. Before it was taboo. Now it's to the point where they ain't scared no more.
But you got people like Nick Cannon who said something about Jews and that, but they lose jobs
Because they don't control the power structure.
Right.
The people you talking about still control the power structure. And that ain't changing because they making sure it ain't gonna change. Now they just can be free with their beliefs. That's all it is. They always believed it, they just hid it. And they had to because they wanted to keep making money. And you need them other people, but Trump showed them that they can say and still make money. And go make tons more because now they're giving the voice to that scared little Caucasian in the corner who's thinking that way, but afraid the world won't come out. Now he's just out there with his dumb shit, his tiki torches and saying the stupid shit.
So if you're a Republican, you don't go back to your regular Republican base. You cater to these where everybody know that they're bigot and racist.
The other thing is, remember the shooting in a church down South Carolina? Things were starting to escalate during that time too. So they also, figured it was okay for that to happen. They waving their guns and shit. But
he had to get arrested by all white cops. Ain't no way no black cop will take this nigga to no motherfucking Burger King and not shoot this little boy in the head.
That's like the other one that shot some black people. They gave him a bottle of water.
Let's finish that.
But we selling a single cigarette walking down the street, but we get fucked up. Hey, that's America with 3 Ks.
America with three
And it's
Ks.
too bad that she's engaged in the politics of distraction and division. I never met him. I never invited him. He has nothing to do with me. If you want to know who informs me and my sense of how we engage as people in the economic system, you need look no further than Matthew 25. I'm a Matthew 25 Christian. That's what I am. I was hungry and you fed me. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was sick and you visited me. Love your neighbor. And for me, that means you don't get rid of your neighbor's health care, particularly in the middle of a pandemic.
Nice.
Greg,
May I respond?
go ahead.
Look, I'm not going to be lectured by someone that uses the Bible to justify abortion, to attack our men and women in the military. You know, what's happening here is someone who will not own up to their own record of division. He has called on Americans to repent for their worship of whiteness. That's divisive.
Whoa.
That's hurtful. He's celebrated Jeremiah Wright, anti-Semite. He's actually called Israel an apartheid state. That is wrong for America. And I'm going to continue to make sure Georgians understand that that is him in his own words.
Reverend, please respond to the abortion issue in particular.
Well, listen, I have a profound reverence for life and an abiding respect for choice. The question is, whose decision is it? And I happen to think that a patient's room is too small a place for a woman, her doctor, and the U.S. government. I think that's too many people in the room. But those who are concerned about life, and I certainly am, ought to be focused on the incredibly high rates of infant mortality and maternal mortality in our country when compared to other developed nations. That's something the government could work on. And I've been working on it my entire career.
What's up? What y'all think about, man?
Yeah, Obama approached everything, but
Yeah, you take the high road.
I mean, you got to, because he can't win attacking a female and a white female. She gonna play you.
That's true.
He know that, and that's why he ain't engaging in some of that shit. He's just going above it. 'Cause, you know, that's her only trick. She a one-trick pony. And they already outlined what her goal is. And that ain't serving the people. And people need to wake up. And I'm like, I get it. Y'all like the white people and all that.
Now that's true though.
The white bigotry.
You gotta be careful on how he go at a female. Right. But if I'm him, I'm going in. I'm not hesitating. First of all, she owns what she owns? Land of Dreams. And she done went at it with all her black players. I gotta bring that up.
She damn near was close to saying they navigated hope.
I gotta bring that up.
Like Dow Ivers.
But Don Imus did it to break his contract.
All this radical, whatever the fuck she calling me, I gotta burn her ass up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Now, I know everybody knows Trump has lost his fucking race, right? I think today was his last chance. He went to the Supreme Court today, and they denied his shit. So he don't have nowhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? So,
But damn.
yeah. But to reality. You know what I'm saying? But Shorty right here would not answer the question of did he win or not? Is he lost? That's the silliest shit, dog. Like, everybody with a brain know this is over, right? So,
But you know that everybody don't have a brain. On purpose though.
what I like about this debate in Georgia, I like y'all. Shout out to Georgia. That they let the candidates ask the candidate a question. I like that. Because you know it's going to be a burn question coming from each candidate to another off the break. And are they ready for the question that's coming from the candidate? You know what I'm saying? I don't think so, man. Now, the question he asked her is simple joint. Did Trump lose the election? It was real simple.
Yeah, he lost.
It was simple. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to play how does she react when he asked her.
Of division. He has called.
It's crazy because she's not the only one. It's like all Republicans do this crazy shit. when you ask them, did Trump lose?
Their worship of whiteness.
That's
That's
the new-
divisive.
that's the new shit.
That's hurtful. He's celebrated
Exactly.
Jeremiah Wright, anti-Semite. He's actually called Israel an apartheid state. That is wrong for America. And I'm going to continue to make sure Georgians understand that that is him in his own words.
Reverend, please respond to the abortion issue in particular.
Well, listen, I have a profound reverence for life and an abiding respect for choice. The question is, whose decision is it? And I happen to think that a patient's room is too small a place for a woman, her doctor, and the U.S. government. I think that's too many people in the room. But those who are concerned about life, and I certainly am, ought to be focused on the incredibly high rates of infant mortality and maternal mortality in our country when compared to other developed nations. That's something the government could work on. And I've been working on it my entire career.
Greg Bluestein.
Senator, President Trump has attacked your closest political ally, Governor Kemp, as hapless. He's
Take the path of supporting the American dream, of standing the economy, but anything for Americans during this pandemic.
But was the president wrong when he called those governors?
And try to keep our country locked down. That's just wrong. And can do that from. Then we change America. Someone that has said to reimagine police in this country. And I saw that firsthand when I got to Washington and the impeachment trial stuff. They want to fundamentally change.
Discuss, but they're wondering when in the world are they going to get some COVID-19 relief? They haven't gotten any from Kelly Loeffler in months. And when she had a chance to stand up for ordinary people, she thought $600 was too much. Meanwhile, she was busy dumping millions of dollars of stock, profiting from a pandemic. Who does
Exactly, man. That was
But
burn
like
her.
real
Respond,
impact
please.
people on the ground. So I am wondering if you can answer the question: do you support expanding the Supreme Court?
I'm really not focused on it. And I think that too often the politics in Washington has been about the politicians. I'm a pastor. And so when I think about these issues, I think about the people that I've had to stand with in the critical care units while their loved one was dying or between life and death. And not only are they concerned about the sickness, they're wondering how in the world are they going to pay for it. If Kelly Loeffler has her way, 1.8 million Georgians with pre-existing conditions, that means people with hypertension, people with diabetes, folks who've had a stroke, cancer, people who are recovering from COVID would not be able to get health care. I think that's morally wrong. And it's my faith that actually informs that. She can't explain why she wants to take away people's health care. She knows that that junk health care plan that she rolled out has a loophole in it big enough to drive a Mack truck through. She can't explain that, and so she's trying to misrepresent my record. But the people of Georgia understand. They understand the truth.
Senator, 30 seconds, please.
Yes. Look, you've just heard radical liberal Raphael Warnock lie about my record. I've never voted to defund the police. In fact,
Radical liberal Raphael. That's her name for him.
The four greatest words ever spoken in a democracy are the people of.
Radical,
And what conversation?
he doesn't care
Liberal.
about safety and security.
I don't see what he asked her.
She was unable to pay thousands.
Georgians to stay safe. I'm the only person in this race that knows how to help Georgians.
The folks who listen to me, people who are in my
Again,
church and in the
she
community.
did not get
Overturn
voted in
school
that
choice,
seat.
trapping
Where the fuck
children.
she come from?
They're
She made a
We'll start with
contribution
Reverend.
and they just gave her a fucking seat.
Exactly.
So would y'all want to keep her there or would you want to vote her dumbass out? Sound fucking wild as shit.
Nah, that radical liberal, whatever the fuck she said. That's her thing. That's her Trump thing.
Well, she's a radical dick sucking right.
Hey, he said radical.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, she
Probably a lower dog. Man, frustrating, isn't it?
But I'm
This
hoping
shit is frustrating. Like you hear that shit
It
and you just realize in your head, like this is it. Like this is what America wants.
like this is what they want. Like seriously, yeah. This is what they this shit right here. That radical shit.
70 million of them
That's a lot.
like this shit. I think it's a funny joke.
They like it.
Like they give a fuck about abortion for real. And the motherfucking orphanages got 1,000 kids in that motherfucker. Ain't nobody adopting, but they pro-life. Come on, man, make it make sense. If you pro-life, why you in front of the abortion clinic instead of in the motherfucking orphanage adopting all these kids?
No bullshit.
You got the money, do it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't listen to people. And then they throw the religion out there too. I'm like, come on, man. Politics don't have no business mixing with religion.
That's because tax money is within them kids. They get a certain amount when the kids is in orphanage.
But you pro-life. They life matter, right? They here. You worry about somebody who ain't here yet.
Yeah, to collect the check from us. So they can lowball the orphanage, so they could lowball the orphanage. And when I mean by lowball the orphanage, I'm talking about taking the money from out of it.
The whole point. You pro-life. You can go to the orphanage anytime and adopt all the kids. But now, the majority of them, you can adopt 2 or 3. Take all those pro-lifers and y'all go do that, and the orphanages should be empty, right?
They don't really care about that.
Thank you. That's my whole point. This is a crutch for them. Don't say you care, and that goes for anybody. You say you care out there, and I don't see you with 3 adopted kids. I'm just saying, you care about life that much. You want to control somebody else's body that much. There are literally kids out here who need you. Don't do that. That'll keep you occupied. You ain't gonna be watching in front of no clinic after that.
Meanwhile, money gets dumped into the orphanage, but they lowball the orphanage.
Yeah, they're not going to. That's like
They're not gonna
subsidize that because they don't care at the end of the day.
right. They're not gonna
The money allocated for that could be better spent in prevention of that than it is after it's already done.
because at a certain point the kids go get older.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do? You gonna kick them out or put them into like some type of housing program?
This is they on their own. You 18?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They kick them out.
They don't care.
They kick them out after that, and then they do whatever God knows what they're gonna do because they're in the orphanage so long. And their minds ain't straight. You know what I'm saying? Kids go shoot somebody, rob somebody, fuck. They gonna be in the street.
We don't care about that part of the social.
Nobody
care about
They
that.
don't care about
They don't care about it. But they want to care about a person's body though. They want to be, oh no, don't do that, that's murder. I'm like, oh God, shut the fuck up. Live your fucking life. Stop worrying about other motherfuckers' lives. I don't give a fuck what this person does.
It's always been like that.
You know what I'm saying? Why are we wasting so much money on these court cases for this shit? People gonna do what they gonna do. You can't stop that shit. That's why I said there's a lot of hypocrisy out here, man. Stick to the facts. Like my man said, it's about helping people right now. There's real motherfuckers out there that need the country's help. And y'all letting them down. I feel as though any person who won that Senate seat that didn't vote for that, y'all need to take their names down. When it's time for them to be reelected, they shouldn't be reelected because they don't give a fuck about the people.
Then you know what the fuck the fuck about it? People do need help, and shit is bad, and it's gonna get worse, and it might get worse. But it's folks out there that don't give a fuck, and that's a fucked up my friend to have.
Right.
Anybody voted no to the stimulus bill, kick their ass off. They terms up. They don't get to sit there forever. Remember that shit. I got a short memory.
That's another thing, man. Like right now, there's a lot of people right now that's going through some fucked up time right now, dog. Either fucking don't have no way to live or whatever the fuck, because everybody's behind them. Or they in the house scared, thinking about to get put out. Some other shit.
Speaking of that,
A whole house sick with corona.
I saw a video a few weeks ago. I hate when they do that. Fucking like, oh shit, what I saw right here.
I'm about to put some hot sauce. I smelled that shit like, oh, I smell some fire.
But nah, I seen a video a few weeks ago. They, you know how they get the people to go put people out. They was about to put an old lady out. The dude put him out. You know how to get the people to put him out. That guy, when they got to the old lady house, he bust out crying. He was like, I can't put this lady out. I can't do it. Then they turn to the cop. He's like, man, I can't put this lady out.
There's one bitch ass nigga that be doing that shit on YouTube. They always trying to make somebody look. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've seen this nigga. He a bald head bitch ass nigga. And he always put the fucking camera on people when they trying. He putting them out and shit. I don't know if you've seen
That's
that.
fucked up.
And he always try, oh, get your shit and all this bullshit. You need to be slapped. Fuck wrong with you, yo.
That's fucked up.
Oh, get your shit. You know you're supposed to be out here and all this type of bullshit.
That's fucked up.
He's a bitch. He know who he is on YouTube, motherfucker. Putting people out with shit and thinking that shit fun. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
That shit is not funny.
That's funny for you, dog.
Recording that shit. This is somebody's worst day of their life, and you recording that shit, thinking it's cute. Fuck out of here. Niggas do whatever for views on YouTube. It's crazy as fuck.
Cloud. That's stupid.
Past cloud say that's you fucked up.
Like, nigga, if I'm getting put out and you record me, all right, how much of that camera can you eat, motherfucker?
You know?
You see how full can you get off this camera?
Like the sheriff is motherfucker. That bedroom when he trips out your head, nigga.
Like, nigga, I'm
Man, fuck that shit. I would fuck that up. They had to put my shit out, then they had to curb me to jail.
Hey, he got me fucked up.
I had to fuck him up.
He the worst, yo. I don't want to say y'all nigga on
I'm
YouTube.
sorry. I'm gonna have to punish that.
Got the name of this shit, man. You always want to birth, motherfucker. He the worst. You think that shit cute, too.
It ain't, dog. As a person that's been put out multiple times, that shit never got easy.
Fuck out of here.
Every motherfucking time, man.
While they put my shit out, I grab a kitchen knife.
You know?
Now don't let you in. Once the sheriff there, you don't go in no more. That's why
Y'all talking about once my kitchen shit start going up on the curb, I'm gonna grab a kitchen knife and slice that nigga throat.
You know?
Fuck that. Man, that's fucked up.
ASAP.
Like you say, most people know they about to get put out. They don't have the most valuable shit there anyway. You make them niggas work, don't bag.
But still,
box nothing up.
that nigga on YouTube getting views off of putting people out and shit, man. That shit, fuck out of here.
Motherfuckers like to see
Yeah.
motherfuckers struggle.
That shit ain't funny, yo.
But the world like to see it. Like you getting the views.
Or nobody watch that shit. You gotta watch because some of that shit be like, you be looking at somebody arguing with him and shit. That make you look at this shit. But other than that,
I ain't gonna argue with that nigga. I'm gonna kill him.
I mean, you got things, elderly people, older people. It ain't youngins like us. They ain't saying no shit like that.
it's fucked up, man.
There's people that, you know what I'm saying, got illnesses and can't work. But for other reasons, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, be having kids and shit, he be in laughing and shit. Oh, yeah, get the motherfucking clothes, get them fucking shoes, get them out of here. He think that shit cute. But really, get that motherfucking refrigerator out of here. Get that motherfucking broom. This nigga, man, I'm gonna show y'all a nigga, man. He bald head bitch ass nigga on YouTube.
I had to fuck him up.
They be tripping me out, putting people out and recording that shit. It's just dumb.
If they was to put me out and that motherfucker was there and he was recording me, I'd sit right there till my kitchen shit start coming out. Then I had to look for my knife set and go stab this nigga.
He said, wait till my kitchen shit come out. Go ahead, keep running out. Where's my kitchen shit come out this door? Man? Chop your ass up.
I'm gonna fuck your ass up. Go ahead, keep going.
You don't need the sheriff arms, man. Whoever the sheriff at, he right next to the sheriff. Trust me. Sheriff leave, he leave. You understand?
I'm gonna let you record all the way up to my kitchen shit come up.
As soon as I see that motherfucking knife, I'm grabbing that motherfucker. I'm gonna have that motherfucking jail style cuffed up in my
Oh no! That's crazy.
But that's fucked up though. You can't be doing no shit.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
Clown people.
Yeah, we sitting there like, okay.
That's fucked up.
All time niggas clown you like shit on YouTube. As soon as your kitchen shit go out. What? What's wrong with you, nigga? Shot the shit out of that nigga. Ain't that no more, huh? Or you doing like Joker, give a permanent smile out this motherfucker.
Calm shit out of his ass.
You know? Fuck wrong. Yeah, that's fucked up though. I'm gonna show you how that nigga, man, on YouTube. Y'all know who he is. Been putting people out, putting that shit on YouTube and shit.
That's fucked up though, man.
Shouts out to everybody right now that's homeless or looking for somewhere to live in this cold weather, you know. Trust
Yeah,
me, I
this
understand that.
and this is and this right here, when the cold hit, this is where they usually love to put people out there.
Yeah.
They love to put your ass out in the cold. And it was snowing today. We had some snow flurries today too.
Fucked up.
That's fucking crazy.
In fact, it's like a law in DC, right? That I think anything under 32 below, they have to accept people, right? In fact, when I went to the shelter in 2015, I came out the shelter in 2015. Anybody watching right now? When I went in, it was the winter time in 2014, right? In fact, that last day was 31 degrees. It was the only reason they accepted me that day because it was 31 degrees. Anything under 32 degrees, they had to accept people. They can't. Not nobody.
You don't want you dead on the street.
Exactly. So it just happened that it was 31 degrees that day, and she accepted. Me and my son was in the motherfucking show. So if anybody in the motherfucker right now, man, I already know this pandemic. I know a lot of people in fucked up positions right now, man. After not getting paid or getting laid off and shit. So I already know. If you have to make that decision to go to the shelter, dog, just do that shit. Fight your pride, whatever the fuck is your problem is. But don't see yourself in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Just don't do that. Anybody out there join this contemplating on what to do next and shit. Because I know there's a lot of people out there right now. It's cold as fuck, and about to get put out or got put out, and really don't have nowhere to stay. And shit, you know what I'm saying? So don't overthink that shit, man. Just bite the bullet and go into a shelter, man. Get your family shit straight. You know what I'm saying, dog? But speaking of that, my daughter is doing a little a drive for a homeless shelter. So if you anything you want to give, shoes, clothes, anything for far as the winter concerned, you know what I'm saying, to make sure kids and got clothing and shoes for the winter homeless shelter. You can give to her, or you can send to a Fresh House Grooming Studio on site. You can bring it on site or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to contribute. You know, it's on the 19th of December from 2 to 4. Everybody come out and pick up your whoever you need. You know what I'm saying? So if you need to know more about this information on this homeless shelter drive, clothes, food, canned foods, you know what I'm saying, socks, whatever you got, you know what I'm saying, just contribute to the cause, you know what I'm saying? It's just something small. So my daughter been doing that for a couple of weeks now. She's trying to get that. I'm trying to get on here so she can talk about it one day, you know what I'm saying, before it's the 19th. But that goes into what we were just talking. So, you know, don't be ashamed to take yourself to a shelter. Everybody, you can't rely on your family. Everybody can't rely on their family to take them and put them in their house.
That's the motherfucking truth. That's the motherfucking truth.
So don't be ashamed to go to a shelter, dog. Appreciate you. That's one thing you have to do. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I came out of shelter in 2015. When I was in that shelter, I didn't know what the fuck I was about to do. I was working 2 jobs and going to school. Then it ended up being 3 jobs by working in a barbershop. So I was working 3 jobs and going to school. You know what I'm saying? So I was in a shelter. It wasn't like I wasn't working or nothing. Like I was a fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Right, the homeless people that be begging on
Yeah, I wasn't like that.
on New York Avenue.
It was just I was working. It was just no a problem would accept me with this amount of money I was making. You know what I'm saying? It was just like I was working at Popeyes and I was throwing newspapers. And I was going to school and going to barbershop. And the only thing I could put on the books is fucking Popeyes. That ain't enough. They, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna give you no apartment for fucking Popeyes and shit. That ain't enough. So it took us a while, yeah.
The rental policies gotta change. They want you to make fucking shit that where you live at don't qualify you for. So you need to adjust that too.
Yeah.
That shit's a joke.
So that would really put me in a position where I had to go to a shelter, really. Even though I was working, it's just that no apartment would accept me. So I was in the shelter for almost 10, 11 months. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get out till 2015. You know what I'm saying? When an apartment accepted. And that joint was in Southeast. 2 years ago, I finally got a townhouse in Maryland. So to me, that's moving up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it ain't special. You know what I'm saying? But it's better than fuck I was at in Southeast. You know what I'm saying? So it's better than the shelter. So it steps up as far as I'm concerned. And if you out there, Johnny, just go ahead bite that bullet. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be in a position. I know this pandemic fucked a lot of people up because it kind of set me back. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even prepared for no shit like this. So if you was already going check to check, I already know this shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So from third perspective, man, keep your head up though. You know what I'm saying? And just bust your ass. You know what I'm saying?
It will get better.
Yeah. You know? No OnlyFans, Jay? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know y'all be watching motherfucker. Y'all don't remember Baps though.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was my shit, dog.
Yeah, watch that, man.
You ain't watch that joint.
You didn't watch Holly Berry, man.
Yeah, Holly Berry was my dog. All right, her and Mariah Carey is my crush. Right?
Mariah Carey.
Don't do that. Don't do that. My babies. Her and Mariah Carey. But when she played this movie, you know how she changed the whole look and shit. Put together. But my favorite younger was Shawty in the joint. She was funny as shit in this joint, man.
Yeah, I like how to be a player though.
Yeah, she was in that joint.
She was main assistant.
She was my man. You talking about Bow Wow, right?
No, probably not Bow Wow.
What's the joint she was in there with Bow Wow? That was Tyler joint, Tyler Perry joint.
Oh, she played as Niecy.
Mm-hmm.
Big Happy Family.
Oh yeah, that's the name of that joint.
Who did Big Happy Family?
Exactly, yeah.
She was going my man quick. Shut her straight. He's like, shut up. You gonna do what I say do. You gotta tell her sometimes.
Yeah. She played a little roles, and especially one in Baps, man. She was funny as shit in that joint, man. That role right there where they paired with that old white dude was like one of the funniest motherfuckers. Anybody never seen Baps before, man? Check that shit out, man. That shit funny, man. It's fuck. Halle Berry played like out of a comfort zone too.
And that joint in the vault. That joint is the vault.
It is. She was a little bit out of comfort zone with this joint too, because it made it. I think she had like a missing tooth on this joint.
A couple of
gold tooth in her mouth.
A couple of movies she was in at that time was kind of like she was outside of character.
Yeah.
Remember she was playing as a crackhead. What was that? The Spike Lee joint. It's Jungle Fever.
Oh, you talking about Holly Berry?
Yeah.
She's like a man.
She rolled up on Main Man. Was like, I'll suck your dick for $2. I was like, Holly Berry.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, Holly Berry, no.
Holly Berry.
I was like, no, Holly Berry, no. You suck your dick for $2.
That's a lot of money back in 80. A lot more back. You tripping, dog.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
She wanted to play that role. She was messing with my man, saying will. Gator. You don't know about that. You don't watch movies back
then. Man, it's like, because I'm a crackhead.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I know what you're talking about.
But that's how you gotta get on back then. That's the only roles they were giving females.
Yeah.
Sad but true.
Crackhead dick sucker.
You know?
That or the Hoochie Mama or Hey, yeah, stuff like that. But now Tyler Perry them all types of roles now.
Yeah?
He look out for him.
He doing a little something.
Nah, he look out for him.
But yeah, rest in peace to Natalie. Rest in peace to Natalie.
Exactly. Back.
She was in Set It Off too. I don't remember. She was in the beginning, dog. Come on, man. You gotta do your history, man. She was the one who put the AP in the boy's head before he got killed.
Yeah.
I tell my man, he don't watch the real class.
Oh, that? Oh.
She was in Set It Off in the beginning.
She said she was in Set It Off.
She was. She remember the nigga got stomped out with Men of Society. She was his brother. Or her brother, whatever you want to call it. Go back and watch the first 5 minutes of the movie, though. You'll see her there, trust me.
Oh, shit.
She was like, he ain't even from A-Palm. That was him. That's the last time you heard it.
Oh, that was her?
That was her.
She got small then. Yeah. She was a little smaller.
Yeah, she lost a little weight just before she did back. Well, man, do your research, though. Yeah, but that was her. You can't tell it. I know about her voice.
That was her?
Yeah. Damn, dog.
Dang.
We got
A
the
lot of, yeah. She played a lot of shit. She played kind of the same role in all of them, but it was her. Yeah.
But I know she
What
was
you call that?
typecast. They type you for one thing. That's how a lot of people do. Now, a lot of people quit because of that too. Especially females, they want to do other shit.
It's hard to get out of that. Like,
but they know you for.
Yeah, if you do that real good, the motherfucker about to have a role like that, they gonna call you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, do you take it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna let somebody else do that shit.
But that's like a football league too. Once you get there, you gotta do shit. Some of that shit true because they only gonna like you if you like a certain type of person, and those people shine through when as a person like me or you got conviction. I mean, you save money on the table, but when shit start fucking with your morals, how much money is enough? You know what I'm saying?
That's like Main Man. Not Main Man. When Main Man was dogging the shit out of Holly Berry, and who was that? Sophie.
Oh yeah,
Boss Bar. I mean, Boss Bar.
And she won a award for that because she let a white man dog her out. That's what they wanted to see. Because she didn't act really well in that movie. I'm being honest with you. Outside of that one scene, that's the only thing you know it for. And that Puff Daddy was a murderer for whatever undisclosed reason was in it.
Yeah, he's been in that joint over.
And then they gave him to jail because he was crooked.
They ain't say he's been in that joint over.
He destroyed that joint. She let an anorexic white man destroy her like that. I didn't know he suffered from anorexia. Dude, how can a nigga not want to eat?
Fuck that.
you gonna throw up and shit. I mean, I ain't making fun of it. I know some men out there who probably got that issue, but what the fuck? I mean, come on, man.
That's true.
You don't want to eat, dog.
That's one thing about it, man. I'm gonna eat like a motherfucker.
You care about your body image, you already done made it. What the fuck? You on a movie screen. What the fuck you care about your body? I mean, I understand you want to keep it up, but those thin, and people were going on you. He did the whole thing. I think he did like a couple of reports behind interviews, whatever you call it.
Dogging that joint now. yeah, slap some work on that.
You know?
Didn't Lisa Ray go on and say she ain't got no sex again?
Oh yeah, Lisa Ray went on there last week. Was like
her game week.
She basically was saying her box was dried up.
Never that. It's always the way you want to do that. You gotta know how to push it right back.
And all the birds came clap back and said, "Yeah, ask my nigga."
She said, "Your nigga." That would be real savage. You know how she is. She got too much class for that. But the more beautiful it is, the more I mean, you be fooled. You don't know what they're doing. You gotta make them open up.
Yeah.
Rapping about that, you know, you got a comfort zone. I treat you like a straight whore.
You know? What y'all think about Casanova, man? They talking about that nigga when he was on Vlad, they talking about FBI using that shit to indict this motherfucker. You know the interview, you know the Vlad interviews they be doing?
I got to say all that was a legend. He was made it up. That's it.
You think it'd be that easy?
It is that easy. Unless he's gonna say, I hereby swear to this testimony I'm giving you, all this is fake, like they said at the beginning of the
know? I was talking shit.
That's it.
You know?
I was trying to make Vlad earn his money back from shooting this motherfucking thing right here.
Man, they saying that FBI used his interview to indict him and shit. He got 18 counts, like we said the other day and shit.
Yeah, DJ Vlad video.
Yeah, and they say they got narcotics, I think fraud, where they do the PPE loan shit, where he got over on that shit. A teenager got killed on a joint.
Dang.
So, and he getting charged with most of this shit.
He gonna plead all that out. He gonna run everything concurrent 2 years.
Huh?
He gonna plead all that out, run everything concurrent. He gonna get 2 years paid time.
That's crazy.
Unless he got something to snitch about.
He got something to snitch. They always got something to snitch about.
I think this nigga a snitch now.
He gonna get out.
He gonna start squealing like a pig in that bitch. Let's see what he say on the vlog video.
Eggs. you know, at everybody, civilians, whoever. It was fun until you got to that age where you're like, hold on, this, I'm going to jail now. You know what I'm saying?
So you actually had a good family.
Yes.
And your parents made money.
Yes.
How you go from that to robbing people?
Because
wait, first of all, robbing motherfuckers is a whole nother different thing.
Yeah.
All right. As far as I'm concerned, I'm in the street, I'm selling coke. But I never stole a fucking thing from anybody, I never robbed nobody. I never done that shit like that. I was just making money, period. Niggas that used to steal motherfuckers, that's a whole nother different thing. Robbing motherfucker. That's a whole nother different animal there, son.
And that's the importance of raising your kids outside the hood, because the average kid just want to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? So if my mom's giving me everything, but my other friend is robbing it, I'm just like, shit, that's cool. That's cool to do. So I might as well go rob with you, and my mom's gonna get it for me anyway. So I just got extra. You know what I'm saying? And like,
you're just greedy.
Yeah, at the time you don't know, you don't understand greedy. You just understand fun, the rush, being down. You know what I'm saying? Getting credit, being praised. You know, like you don't get praised for being good in the hood. Niggas is like, you're a cornball.
Right.
Look at him.
Wait a minute. No. You can't slide with that.
What is that?
He's a thief and a robber. That shit he talking that don't apply to what we do as normal hustlers. You know what I'm saying, dog? So he can talk about the streets, this and that. Nah, you's a thief. You know what I'm saying, dog? I don't know what he's talking about.
He got
it's clear that
like,
he's a fucking thief because he's saying he's a fucking, you know what I'm saying? He clear that he robbed motherfucker. He think it's cute because he wanted to fit in. You heard what he said? Well, motherfucker, I know my folks won't get it for me anyway. Well, man's never robbing people. You heard that shit?
Mm-hmm.
So now for me to fit in, that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck out of
here. Do the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? Even if he wanted you to get A, you get a C just to be down with everybody. Like, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the thing. Like, don't go to class. Class is not cool. Like, let's go to the hallway. We're gonna gamble. We're gonna play some dice. We're gonna have fun. Everything dumb was fun. You know? So
right, except when you go to prison, it's not fun anymore.
You know?
It's fun too.
It's fun too.
It's fun.
Black people. Ain't nothing fun once you get in jail, sister, man. I don't know where you're going after that.
Prison was fun.
Okay.
See,
he says
everything stops being
so
fun.
You think
when you have
making a swole out of Doritos and is fun?
And running, trying not to bend over to grab your suds.
It's like,
so you just didn't give a fuck.
Walking
you don't
in there
care.
like,
he think that's fun.
Nobody really.
He liked that shit.
Like that shit.
He said it was fun, didn't he?
That ain't fun.
What the fuck can be fun in there, man? It's like, really, dog.
You gotta tell me, cut the lights out. Where you like the soap run down the crackle, man?
Like, what can be fun? Like, let's think for a minute. All right, let's list all the shit that we think can be fun.
That nigga ain't right. He institutionalized. Something wrong with him. I think he been in this a little bit too long. He overbaked.
What can be fun?
To be in jail?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, okay, what can be funny?
The white man put that in his head that it is. That's what that is. So the white man put that in his idea, in his head.
What the fuck is he talking about?
The man
don't
put that
hear
idea
nobody saying, yo, listen, this is not
ain't
the way
nothing
to
wrong
go.
Going to jail.
You're gonna end up in jail. You're gonna die.
Going in the shower.
Picture me telling somebody
all that shit. I mean, fuck that.
that knows me. I'm like, what? You was out here. Don't think you you good now. You was out here mobbing and robbing. Now you got out
the
hood.
The only way you feel
that's what I'm gonna say because I said it. They used to be like,
damn.
You wasn't saying that when you was in these streets. I gotta survive. You know what I'm saying? But
more power to your ass.
No, I mean, so you were robbing people from what age? Like, how old were you when you had your first robbery?
my first robbery was probably like at 11.
11 years old.
Yeah, 11.
And what did you use to rob the
11,
person?
dog.
Started young.
It was like a couple of. At first, it started like at the train station. It used to be like a Mexican to come off of work, and it used to be like 7 of us. We know like everybody get paid on Friday, so we'd be like, fuck it. We know they got money. Usually they usually be drunk coming off the train station. We just probably jump on them, take his wallet,
Hey, every I can listen to this and be like, okay,
little kid stuff.
Let's match some of this shit up to what we got. You know what I'm saying?
In my life. I don't
come on in, let me talk to you, Blair.
But that's
like, who come on in and do this though, Blair?
And I'm lying.
If you on the investigation, I ain't doing
I started stealing sneakers first.
All that shit.
Like
when they arrest
like
you,
Jordans
anything
again.
you say can't be held.
Jordans used to come out so rapidly. My
Stupid
mother
ass.
had money, but she
after they read your Miranda rights.
What the fuck, man? This nigga thing, he robbed motherfuckers to fit in, first of all, which is some dumb shit. But make it worse, he keeps saying his parents had the money to get this shit.
Now you're just an idiot and a get with it. So, yeah,
exactly. Man, you really making yourself look like a fucking fool.
And now I know you hot too. You already have.
And we know you gonna do some lot of snitch nines when you get up in there. Yeah, it is. So if I'm a nigga that was rolling with him, trust and believe.
You going down?
Yeah.
You going down too?
It's some snitch nine going on here.
Yeah, you going down. Like your man David, man, that's the black ass motherfucker with the eye that go this way and the eye that go that way. He's the one that did it for real.
This nigga robbed and fit in. Yeah, he snitched.
Oh yeah, he gonna snitch. Anybody who do shit in.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Anybody that do shit to fit in.
Rob people though?
Those are motherfuckers you gotta watch. Snitch Nine, he's the same way. He becoming a rapper. He becoming a rapper to fit in.
Yeah. But robbing people is just, I don't know who that person is.
But in my personal opinion about Snitch Nine is I think he working for the feds in the beginning.
But nobody is glorifying robbing people. Where the fuck is the town he at doing that?
But if they can trace back the years and you probably was doing that dumb shit, like that was surge this year, man. You robbed these people here? Explain yourself. That's like saying you get into a domestic dispute and then you had to leave. And then y'all call each other on the phone. You say, I'm gonna fuck you up when I see you. Shit like that. And then that goes right with your face. I say, man, since she walk up the street and she really do get jumped by people that you don't even know. They not gonna come after them. They coming after you because you're the one that said it.
I'm shocked.
You shocked? I ain't shocked. You bamboozled.
Shocked even talking like that, man. Like it's really something fun to talk about rock. I'm lost.
And he said it's fun to go to jail.
I never seen nobody that does that and be happy. Now I've been around a lot of niggas. Everybody know that nigga that like to rob people that been around that way. You know what I'm saying? That's all he like to do. But nobody glorified him. You know what I'm saying?
Stick up kid. Matter of fact,
exactly.
Not only they not glorify that stick up kid, they want to kill his ass for real.
And this the Blood producer dude that interviews everybody. It's
I don't know, but
they say he'd be talking to some white dude about everything. First of all, he white.
Vlad, this dude right here,
yeah,
he made a live upcoming rappers look real stupid. They don't even do shit no more. Like they had a rapper, I forgot his name.
Exactly.
His name was New Age Jerk Boy or some shit. This motherfucker made a video a couple years ago where he in a wedding dress. They stick a gun in his mouth and he on his knees.
I've seen something like that before.
Like he's sucking in this shit.
Yeah.
Pretty married to the game. Married to the game. That was the name of the show. And I ain't hear from that motherfucker since. But
This guy right here, he made a lot of rappers look so stupid and funny. And they had another rapper who he was like, he looked like he was just slow or something. Something was wrong with him. But he was talking about some shit that he would like to do to a man and shit like that. I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, this guy right here, he makes you look real stupid when he asks you these questions.
Yeah. Some of this shit
my
gonna have
mother's
been
gonna kill me. Yo,
Right.
girl, I'm like,
You ain't got
no,
business
do
even
not
asking
open
me
it.
this shit.
Fuck that. She's like, Cash, please. They don't know nothing. I'm just gonna tell them nobody's here. But they had to been listening to us before. Like they must have did like a little canvas of the building, just listening to the doors. And I must have been talking shit because I was so hyped. I'm like 7,500. I'm lit. I'm going out, and you don't got no bills. You don't got nothing. So you just think of the Jordans, movies, parties. And she opened that door, man. She opened the door. Me and my co-defendant was in there. She opened the door. They act like they was gonna talk to her, and they rushed in. Man, oh man. Found a gun outside. I tried to throw, me being dumb, I threw the gun outside the back of the window, thinking like, my dumb ass, they was out there in the back of the window. Like they caught it. That's what they said. But I didn't even hear it drop. So I should have knew. Like I didn't hear like a boom. My dumb ass, like they caught it. He said, you know I caught the gun, right? I saw your hand drop it. You know that, right? And I'm like, I'm just a young, dumb kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just like, what the fuck? And then they took me in. And I was like, fuck it. My mom gonna bail me out. That's what made it worse. Because my mom had money. And every time
And
she
his
couldn't really
mom,
He's not
believe
making
this was
no
her son
sense.
doing this. My son wouldn't do that. For what? I do everything for him. Like we had an 8-bedroom house in Flatbush. Like as soon as you turn,
yeah, at that point, yeah.
as soon as you turn, we had like it was a little suburb park. As soon as you turn, that's where 21st and Church was.
Suburb.
But my
That's where he
dead
lived
end
at.
block was like
going down
one
there,
of
I
the
don't
biggest
know.
houses in Flatbush.
He said,
So
"Toss
every
the
time
gun
we
out
used to
the
be like,
window."
Mom,
Holy
they
shit.
lying, they set me
He
up.
said, "You know, I caught
They
the
just
gun."
blaming it on me because of
That's
him.
stupid,
You know,
man.
he do that, I don't do that.
They was,
So
that means they
she
was
used to bail me
already
out.
staking you out,
And
stupid
it got
ass.
to the point where I got bailed out for that. I robbed the next one.
Oh, you kept going.
Yeah. Not knowing that my co-defendant already wrote a statement on me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you wasn't the defendant who wrote the
They
statement?
offered him a plea
So
deal
your
to cooperate.
co-defendant was
Yeah.
shit, too.
He got
Is that
6
what you're
months
saying?
probation. I got 8 years. But
He said
yeah,
he got 8 years. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Ooh,
So
that's
we are both free on
Yeah.
on bond,
You wasn't a teenager then?
and we're still
Like
robbing.
Boy.
Me not knowing that the whole time. So I go again. I do another one.
That's a lot of robbing
So
going
when I'm
on.
doing this one now,
You don't need to.
I caught it smooth. I caught this guy as he was opening up to check cashing. Pushed him in. All right, get down. Open up. I want it all. So it's 3 of us.
Hold on.
And
Hold on.
he gives us.
Let me ask y'all something. It's clear that this is not the life that he should. It's clear that, yeah. It's clear that this is not. He's not supposed to be doing this, right?
Why you doing it? He don't know how to be a criminal. Not just that. He don't have to be a criminal.
Is this serious though?
To fit in? You know what?
Just to fit. His whole life is just to fit in.
And you know what?
He went to jail for 8 fucking years to fit the fuck in.
And the way he's selling the story, it sounds like that he lives in the suburb, meaning he got money, right? His parents got money.
He just robbing for no.
But he just robbing people for no reason. Just to fit in. Like some motherfucking Levi's, nigga.
Hold up, man.
So he just
he got money. His parents got money. He ain't got to do this shit. Doing it. But he doing it because he wanted
His man's and them doing.
He wanted to fit in. Good luck. Y'all have fun robbing motherfuckers. I'm gonna sit back here and just chill. You know, y'all have fun robbing.
It's amazing because if you law enforcement, you just listen to them. Some of the shit match up to some of your shit that you already was on. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you always suspected them.
Yeah, I'm about to call you in, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's like
Back to the PPE though. Only thing I've been hearing is, all right, Baby Blue get caught with this.
He definitely fucked up with the convenience of his shit.
Then this dude, he get caught up with this. I'm just saying, a lot of black people get caught up with PPE.
Nah, they be doing them big Lakers and all them motherfuckers. They caught them down.
Yeah, but are they getting time for it? Or they getting fined for it? That's my thing.
Lakers gonna get some more PPE. They don't give a fuck. You put some more up.
You know? That's what I'm saying. Like
they're gonna get some more and pay for some more players. They don't give a fuck.
So why are y'all keep catching?
We paid for the Lakers championship this year. They took a PPE loan. They took our tax money to pay. What's his name? Not LeBron. I think LeBron was already there. AD got paid with our tax money. Our PPE loan. We paid this nigga. You know that? We paid AD for that championship.
Yeah, made no sense.
Ain't that no sense? They took our money to pay this clown. Ain't that some shit? Damn. Them big companies now get over like a motherfucker. Damn.
15 grand. 15 to 16 grand. My co-defendant, my other co-defendant, not the one that I did this with. The other one, he's still locked up for something else. But
one is too many.
He wants the guy to open a safe. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the safe. We got the money. I already start stashing the money in different little spots because I know it's 3 of us now. So I'm stashing money, putting it. I always used to wear like 2 boxes.
You a thief stealing from thieves.
So for some reason, God was with this guy.
That shit right there, yeah.
Because that motherfucker did a magic trick and disappeared. Literally, like disappeared. We're in the store by ourselves. I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like, yo, I'm taking the safe. Like, probably like one of them little safes.
Oh, you want to take the whole safe with you?
Yeah. I said,
that little Korean dude there probably went in one of those little, that they got a little stores, like they go in the rooms and close the door, and you can't get in that bitch. Yeah.
Storage room.
It's a safe room. That's why he was like, yeah. That's why he was like, man, we don't know the fuck he went. Don't worry about police coming.
He said he pulls a magic trick.
Yeah. Up the he probably did, yeah. He went in that room and locked that fucking door. Y'all ain't gonna do shit away from the thing. And they probably locked in. Don't even know it.
I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
Lock that door.
While I'm leaving out the door, he pops up from the floor. Like you ever walked in the street and you see the yeah.
Right.
So he pops up. Help! They robbing my store. But I'm already like passing him, running with the money. My other co-defendant gets locked in the store.
Locked the joint up.
They beat his ass in that store.
Who's they?
Like the dude family. Like, I guess the check cashing people lived upstairs. This shit was so amazing. Like, he went down from downstairs, disappeared to the basement. That's what happened, and came out the store through that little basement shit, and was just yelling, and they beat his ass. They like an hour later, police arrested him. He was like, "Yo, I'm in a hospital, man." I walked past in the hospital to go see him, but I didn't know he was with police at the time. You know, I'm still young. I look, I see his whole shit all twisted, eyes big, lips big, knots all over his head. I'm laughing, you know, the kid. He like, go, get out of here. Get out of here. But I didn't see his handcuffs. So when I saw his handcuffs, I'm like, oh, he's done. Then I saw like 3 detectives and then I just left. But that was the end of my check cash and robbery spree because like 3 days after that, they revoked my bail for the other case and remanded me. I was coming to court. And when I was coming to court, I saw like two guys in the back just looking at me. I'm like, Ma, I don't feel right. Because Mom always used to go with me to court. I think they trying to set me up again, Ma. I knew what I did, but I was just,
Yeah, what the fuck you mean?
just lying to Mama Love. Yeah, Ma, I think they trying to set me up. Look, them two guys, they keep looking at me. I know them. They was from robbery squad. I really did know them. And as soon as I was done with my case, it was like, excuse me, Mr. Senior, can I talk to you for a second? So what's going on? Can you put your hands behind your back? You're under arrest for robbery. No. I said, Lord, my baby mother was pregnant at the time, like 2 months pregnant. And I was like, I knew I was going to jail. Like, once you've been dealing with the streets, I'm like, they ain't giving me no break this time. So from there, that's what took me away.
8 years.
Yeah. I got 6.5, but then I caught a new charge in jail. So I had to do that.
So you got 6.5 years.
Yeah.
And you're 19?
Yeah.
How did it feel to be a 19-year-old and hearing that you're not getting out until your mid-20s?
It hurt.
Oh. Pretty much, he got a lot of shit that he laid out in this whole video, in this whole interview that he shouldn't have been talking about. So
Some of the statute of limitations should have been over by now.
that's the only reason I say I'm a dope dealer now, because that was like 15. You ain't nothing you can do about that.
So he was 19.
But this nigga,
that shit does be way over. Them cops ain't on in the force no more.
if you murdered a motherfucker,
Murder ain't no time. Murder, state murder.
racketeering,
Racketeering time.
shit, those are two main things he got a problem with.
Murder, state murder. But
That's why I tell you, that narcotic shit, all that bullshit. Yeah, but that racketeering and that motherfucking murder on a teenager is a problem. I don't know, they trying to stick him with all that shit, but the group itself had that stuck on them, and that's a problem.
Yeah, they want to be CMB so damn bad.
And then he not telling you nothing about a story of a nigga that's trying to make money. He's just a nigga that's stealing shit from people
For no reason though.
and his folks got money. That's the ironic thing about this shit. Anybody watching
You
Black
that guy,
Man,
because the motherfucker's supposed to smack you something.
this is you're looking at a black man that chose to make the decision to rob people just cause.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. You even had no legit reason. You say just to fit in, I'm a smack.
Just cause. It's just crazy, you know? Ain't that legit? I ain't even thinking, damn.
Like that.
Yeah, I ain't thinking you said that. I knew he did a video, the interview, but I didn't know he was going into shit like that. That's just over the top. Like, nigga, there's some way you gotta stop and realize that you talking too fucking much. He detailed everything, son. He left his man down there getting his ass whooped. Nigga just left. Like, yeah, that nigga came from everybody whooping his ass. I got the fuck out of here. You ain't break the man off none of them G's and nothing, dog. What happened here? You know what I'm saying? He's just a thief, first of all. He ain't even no hustler, nigga. He was a fucking thief.
And it's something that he's a thief that ain't good at.
At all. But he's just doing it to fit in, so of course he ain't gonna be good.
He ain't had no practice, he had no experience. Just went out there head first and said, I'm gonna start robbing motherfuckers. But then when you start doing that shit, not knowing that you be the most hated motherfucker in the world or in that neighborhood. Crazy shit.
That's fucked up. And to get out there and admit that you's a thief. That's some wild shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's some wild shit.
Like, hey, I robbed and steal people.
Yeah, that was my shit. That was my dick hard.
That was my shit. That's me. That's what I get aroused for. I get aroused for robbing people, This is my shit. This is what I do.
Most definitely. He walked the subway one night. That was me.
That was me.
I
did it. I did it.
You did it. I robbed your dumb ass.
Me. I did it. I did it. And then my partner did it too. He did it too. He's like, I did it. He did it too.
Yeah,
he was with me. He was with me that
he
night.
knows how all them was always in jail. My co-defendant, yeah, he locked up though. Oh yeah, your co-defendant locked up, but you hear him.
Yeah, you the one that told that motherfucker.
He had another interview when he was saying, and motherfuckers asked him about snitch now. He started saying, man, y'all do the same thing too. If y'all worth $1 million and y'all get locked up. So I already know it's running out of his mouth now. Like the river flowing. What else you need to know, Captain?
Captain Planet. I snitched on my people. Fuck it.
Captain, what else you need to know? I got $1 million on my head, man. I gotta get back out there and make this bread. I'm well known. I got contracts coming up. I got albums. Dog, who you need? I'm snitching ASAP. You let me go.
Who you need? I double the taxes at the end of the year.
I pay my taxes. Just let me out, nigga. I'm gonna tell you how many people you need.
How many people you need? I tell you, everybody, even the ones I don't even know.
You know? I'm gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it to you.
If you tell me I'm leaving, I continue making my million.
And the funniest thing about the shit was, back to your boy Snitch 9. He snitched on everybody. Cardi B, Jim Jones. Like,
man, anything that would get you out, he was spilling it out.
I was like, God damn. When people was hanging on that.
This nigga sound like it's gonna go down.
It's going down. Oh,
it's gonna go down Snitch 9 style, nigga.
Oh, it's going down all right. You'll be fucked up. I ain't going back, dog.
Yeah, that type, he already thinking like that.
But he said jail was fun though, wasn't he?
He did say that.
He said that he did that 6.5 years at 19.
He did say it was fun.
It ain't fun no more.
Who in the hell was locked up and said it was fun though? You heard that before? I never in my life heard a nigga say that was fun.
That's something that pretty old boy. I love taking that. Oh yeah. Yeah, he the only person that said it. He the only person I know that said it. He said, if you come in here and your pants halfway up your ass, and then young people think it's a style, it ain't a style for me. I'm gonna do it in your bunghole. I don't know that nigga ain't died. I don't know, dog. That's how we know. Motherfuckers be wanting that shit, man. Let motherfuckers like that live. He said, I'm the booty hole warrior. He's the booty warrior. I was like, nigga, how do you
nigga like that shit, man. Like being around a whole bunch of niggas all every day.
I see him and I want it. I'm gonna take it. I was like, damn. He said, taking ass is more important than drinking water. I was like, shit. Yeah.
We got some butt bandits too, man. And you want to take your ass to jail? Say it's fun?
Yeah, he want somebody to tear his ass up.
What made that fun though?
Oh no, I'm trying to figure that out.
That nigga said it was fun though. He did.
I don't know if I'll make it oozy loosey. And core chips swole, making swoles in jail. The hookup. That's fun. You are making the hookup in jail.
I don't know what about taking a shower with your ass closed up tight.
You know,
it's fun.
And the corner of my fucking shower, like, yeah, ain't happening, dog. Going in the shower, walking in the shower every day. It's closed up. All you see is other men. Can't put no soap in your can't wash your hair. None of that shit.
Oh my god, that shit fun to you?
Nah, that ain't fun. Nah, it ain't
What
fun.
are you talking about, man?
It ain't fun. That's what other nigga shit. But that's
fun. Oh man. You gotta lay your ass on the top bunk. You're a top bunk ass nigga. You gotta lay on the top bunk first. I know you're a top bunk ass nigga because you like it. You're a top bunk, then you gotta sniff everybody's shit. Fuck out of here. All that shit going on right in your face.
Then he going in the shower. Then he got make sure he don't drop the soap.
He like that though. It's fun.
Drop his washcloth and none of that shit.
Them activities are fun.
Nah,
Nothing about that fun right there.
That nigga said, "Fuck it, it's fun." You know what I'm
He
saying?
said it's fun. Being locked up is fun. What's so fun about being locked up?
We haven't figured that out yet.
y'all let me know. Okay.
We trying to figure that out our damn self.
Unless he's the booty warrior.
Might be. You might like it. Some people are catchers.
I'm surprised. I never heard niggas say they liked it today. That's my first time.
You be surprised how many motherfuckers like catching out here.
Going to motherfucking jail.
Oh, except for them boys. Them boys come out like, I want to go back. I need to go back. I like that spot.
Yes.
Yeah. The boys, like what's my man's name on Living Color? 2 thumbs up or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Niggas be like, yeah, I need to go back.
Like, yeah, I ain't go back. I did my best damages in there.
It was fun.
It was
That shit was fun, my nigga. They came out there and went home like, nigga, that shit was fun. They're looking at you like, what? What you talking about?
That's why his name Casanova.
When you locked up?
Casanova.
Yeah. He was singing that shit in jail like he girl Burt shit. Ain't no Casanova.
Right name too. Casanova. I love it in here.
I ain't no Casanova. Me and Romeo and friends.
They got rub on the soap and everything, holding that joint to the side like nunchuck. They hold the soap like this. I love this shit. I love this place. Smell this nigga, yeah.
That's a bad motherfucker to listen to
They flip around like nunchucks, snow on the road. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's something to rope. Like, don't come near me.
Like, fun. Go anything to say jail fun. They don't have no problem going back.
Something you can institutionalize. You need help.
Stop
you need to go to you need to go to Melwood or some shit. Something wrong with you.
That's crazy as fuck. Wow, God. That's all I was telling people, man. These days are different with rappers, man. They not literally what you think they are. Put it like that. Snitch 9 has really proved that a whole lot. But y'all can't really think, like, if you're a rapper coming up today, don't think rapping is topics of robbing or selling dope. Don't think of it as topics, nigga. Rap you who you are. Let that shit go, man. You can't be gangster and all that. Them days over any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me you chipping crack, because now you talking dumb. You see what I'm saying? Just stop all that. Be who you are, dog.
So you want to be murdered with a gun?
Like, what the fuck?
For the way you dress on, kiss the gun. So you murdered the game.
You know? Please, be realistic with y'all shit, dog. Don't come in this game thinking you gotta be something before you get in. Like, I gotta be a rapper that sell dope or carry a gun before you start rapping. It's like, no, nigga. Just rap who you are. That's it. We'll tell you if you like it or not. You know what I'm saying, dog? Until then, you just fuck. You want to do this Casanova shit or this 6ix9ine shit. Where you perpetrate. He literally told y'all that I was doing that to fit in. Like, really? So everything you want to brag about is some shit you did to fit in. Nobody want to hear that. Bro. First of all, you're a thief. Nobody want to talk to thieves. Nobody talk to thieves, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nobody talk to thieves. I don't know what city you at that everybody is having party with you. But here in DC, thieves and snitches is a problem. All right, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's something we do every week, though. You know what I'm saying, dog? Go back in time. You know what I'm saying? Listen to old rappers, their interviews, freestyles and shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? Just get a feel for what they were up until now, if they doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we find out they ain't doing shit, but they might have been tight at the time, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people might should have stayed with their craft. Some people that should have gave it up and went to motherfucking the next pharmacy, CVS to work at. You know what I'm saying? But you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. And we call that.
Those good old days when rap.
Hey, this shit sounds different in here. Yeah. So this week right here, I don't know if y'all listen to my man right here, Project Pat.
Project Peta. Your man Jay don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all ain't listening to him?
I don't know, Jay probably did. I know you didn't either.
You ain't listen to him?
I listened to him.
Oh, I was
Project Peta.
Nah, now most of the shit, nah, I ain't listening to shit.
I mean, some of the shit just hype me. He's what you call hype me. That's about it. He had some flows, but his hook was just his hook. Or a catchphrase. That's what you want to go with.
Like, what song he had?
Slobbing Knob forever.
Don't save her till love you say it.
Chicken head, don't when you trying to
Ah, that's my shit.
Shout out to the chat, man. The chat was underrated. Niggas hit on the chat. The chat had the flow.
Sip it or some sister.
Yeah, he from Memphis, Tennessee.
Cheese dope. You know about that, dog.
Cheese dope and other fucking dope.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Patrick.
if you ain't from my hood, stay fucking around here. No, you know that. That was everybody played for the Fed in the late 90s.
Patrick Earl Houston. The stage name is Project Pat. Yeah.
You ain't from my hood, stay fucking around here.
Brother Juicy J, co-founder, 3-6 Mafia. That's what's up.
I ain't know his real brother. I thought they say you not say brother. I ain't know his real brother.
I know how motherfuckers be saying that shit. But here we go. This is Tigger as usual. And Project Pat in the basement.
He ain't got no freestyle.
For real?
You about to see.
I don't know though. I ain't really. But yeah, we about to see him. This is third perspective. You got Project Pat, Tigger in the basement. When rap was rap. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Yeah.
Spitting that for sure. Alright? DJ Flex, and I'm about to give you an example of how you can really get down in the basement. My man Project Pat about to get it on. About to get it on. Project Pat, get it on.
So you wanna be a player just like me, riding no tortillas, chopping up a Kia, project out the nizzles, blocker in my jizzles, after mo, never do we pizzles. Do you have a wizard to unlock a trigger?
That's that nigga be rapping like that.
Now you just a doer, or get labeled a sucker, handle that you that jack on this like a sucker, kicking it with vigor, trying to make some figures, so that I practice my leg, yeah, they get bigger.
You can't?
Chigga, man, I'm finna go on roll, man. You ain't let me play the game or nothing.
You finished?
I'm saying,
Sack the quarterback.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Huh?
I can hear you.
Chigga, you lost the
You
game.
can hear me?
I ain't lose, but
Try
my
that.
first time playing is only one controller and all of that. Nobody only left me one, but it's all good. You over there be quiet. I know you got some shout outs you want to send to your people.
Yeah, man, I want to send a special shout out to, first of all, thank God for all the family, North Memphis, the hood, hypnotized minds.
You ain't hear him at all when he rapped?
Nah, I couldn't
He's real low though.
Get down in the basement. My man Project Pat.
That's all he do though.
Get it on. Project Pat, get it on.
Oh, so you wanna be a player just like me, riding no tortillas, chopping up a Kia, project out the nizzles, blocker in my jizzles, after mo, never do we pizzles. Do you have a wizard to unlock a trigger, cause shit on your paper, thinking you the faker, now you just a doer, or get labeled a sucker, handle that you that jack on this like a sucker, kicking it with vigor, trying to make some figures, so that I practice my leg, yeah, they get bigger. Tigger, man. I'm
We're
finna
going.
go,
This was
bro, man. You ain't let me
interview.
play the game.
Oh,
or
they cut
nothing.
him off.
Real Joe, boss hog over there.
I'm saying, man.
Hey, yo, wait. First of all, let me sack the quarterback.
That's what I'm talking about. Remember, hey,
Ah, man, they call it
to all our
penalty.
black people, look what we was doing back then. We was gamers. I keep trying to tell y'all.
There's only one controller.
We was
You get all
gamers at
that.
all times.
Snoop only left me one, but it's all good. You know, you my
That's why
dog.
when you look back at all
You
these
want me to be
motherfucking
quiet.
videos, what niggas doing? Gamers.
Yeah, man. I want to send a special shout out.
So all you white people out there,
I want to thank God for all.
think y'all doing something here. We started this shit.
North Memphis, the hood, hypnotized mind.
That's all we used to do,
And
dog.
they need to be on the
Games,
lookout for
nigga.
that hypnotized camp posse. We'll be out in
So you won't go to
December.
nothing
The new
back in the
3
day like
Mafia
this.
be out
The win
February
game.
2000. Get it green in stores. We got
Oh,
new
nigga.
artists coming out. T-Rock, Rockefeller, Rock Solid. It's all good. He from ATL. He doing his thing. He's laying the SmackDown Dirty South style.
Alright, my man Project Pat.
And your man didn't even rap
No
this time.
doubt. You wanna play?
Please, Joe. Can I get on the game? Can I play one time?
I'ma go. Come on, man. Come on, Pat.
That's
Come
what's
on,
up.
Pat. My mom's gonna let
I
you
fucks
out,
with
though,
Tigger. That's
okay?
my
Stop
nigga,
it
man.
out, Pat.
You know how to put people out there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And freestyle better than most of these rappers. That's another topic. For another day.
Early days of the basement right there.
There.
Early days.
What y'all think of the Project Pat?
His flow is his flow, and unique to him.
Hey, it's just microwave.
You know?
Yeah. Project Pat? And then you know we ain't get no ticket this week. It's a straight Project Pat.
One hair quarter, huh?
You know?
I mean, from what I heard, I gave him 2 mics. That's generous. That's real generous. 2 mics for 2 lines, 2 bars. Thing was to the TikTok.
Yeah,
Or at least he was him though. He ain't rap no other way with how he know how to do it. That's my man.
Jay?
I give him 1.5.
Damn.
Good, ain't really.
That thing is juicy.
1.5. One in his ass?
Yeah, 1 in his ass.
Damn, Slim. That's fucked up. Damn, Project Pat. You ain't get no love tonight. First of all, you was bullshit.
I was about to say you spit that.
I don't know what that was, young. Yeah, I'm gonna give you 1 mic. You wasn't even making no sense, you know? You just standing with the same rhythm, though. You saying, nah. Fuck out of here. Rap, nigga, this is freestyle time.
Nah, that's how he talk. That's how he flow.
That's how you, man, Tigger was on it like, huh? He's doing like this. Come on, rap. Nigga. Tigger, you might have to grab that mic. You know what I'm saying? But no, I give him 1 mic, man. Woo! That shit was terrible. That was terrible, Jay.
What you doing with all that? Ooh, nut.
That was terrible, Jay.
He's about to make me turn the club up.
That was terrible, Jay.
Hey, Pat, if you ain't for a real rapper, stay the fuck around here.
Man, you got some nice songs, but that was trash. That's for sure. He got some nice bangers.
You need some nice, yeah. You got that hood shit. That's why I call him Project Pat.
Project Pat. DJ, I mean, dang.
DJ guy.
DJ OnlyFans Jay.
Jay. Y'all got anything to say about that before we leave them alone? Project Pat.
That was a total disaster.
Yeah, it was.
I got 2
It was.
And you can't save that one.
Because he acted like a chicken head.
Patrick Earl Houston. You know what I'm saying?
You would better put Lachette out there, man. You know?
Patrick Earl Houston.
Yeah, that comes.
Houston rapper. Yeah, you get all 1. Hold on, somebody get you 1.5.
Nah, I get him 2.
Oh shit! Yeah, he got 2, huh? How the fuck you get 2?
I gave him 1.5.
They gave him 1.5. I gave him 2.
1 mic.
All he get is 1 mic.
He got 2 mics?
Yeah, I gave him 2 mics. For 2 lines, he got 2 mics.
Damn. Tigger should have did a little something.
Nah,
just to
Tigger,
do something.
that was the early days of the Yo, man.
Tigger, you gotta save these people. And when you come out your new joint, Tigger, save these. Don't save nobody, matter of fact.
I'm about to say.
Let everybody drown. Sit down.
Yeah, don't say. They don't want to be saved.
Let everybody dress down, especially your first show should be Snitch 9. ASAP. In the basement. Rap, motherfucker. What's that movie? Rap, motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he the first nigga he taking that basement, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? This is rap, nigga. You know what rap is? Snitch 9. Let's get down here and talk about this. You know what I'm saying? When I start this beat, nigga, get it going. You know what I'm saying? If not, guess who's gonna step in? Ticka. And then you're gonna look like a dummy. You know what I'm saying, dog?
You ain't got the heart to put the
You know?
Man, I miss those good old days when rap was rap.
All the time we were playing that joint. And the earphones, the joint sound completely different though. Damn, I like it though. I appreciate everybody, man, tuning in right now from fucking Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook group, especially in the Facebook group. We appreciate you a whole lot. I think it's like 75 of y'all. We appreciate you growing with us, you know what I'm saying, on this journey with us. We appreciate it a whole lot. This 2020 been crazy, you know what I'm saying? But we getting through it with 100 videos on YouTube. We getting through it with 5,600 downloads on our podcast. So we getting through it, you know what I'm saying, dog? So with the fact that we getting through it through a pandemic, we appreciate everybody that's helping us through this thing, you know what I'm saying, dog? So by us just starting off in the beginning off from scratch, you know what I'm saying? And for us to still, you know what I'm saying, for this many people that even be thinking about this to us is just crazy, you know what I'm saying, dog? So the fact that we're in the pandemic, we appreciate that a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, dog? So we hope if we get out this pandemic, y'all don't forget about us, you know what I'm saying, dog? Y'all get to go swimming and all this shit and stop forgetting about the T3P. We still here, all right, dog? You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about us, you know what I'm saying, dog? We still here. But we appreciate everybody that tune in, man, that download or subscribe, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, dog? But we hit Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you know what I'm saying? This is our podcast night. You catch us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast at, you know what I'm saying? That's Radical One. That's the OnlyFans J, you know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying? If you're on YouTube right now, subscribe. If not, we appreciate you tuning in anyway. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it a whole lot. Rail got gaming channels. He needs y'all to holler at.
You know, World Gaming 82, TwitchTV.com. Got 3 new videos up today. I'll be streaming tomorrow. You come check me out. You know, I think it all works. You know what I'm saying?
I got to be OnlyFans J messing with the mic.
Yeah, you know, OnlyFans J, what you do.
Just check those platforms out. You know what I'm saying? OnlyFans, you got something to say before we get out of
here? Yeah. Georgia, you on my mind. You on my mind.
What she call them? Radical reference, some shit.
Radical left.
Yeah, she is the whole thing. Yeah, radical left, liberal. Like, damn, Johnny. That joint probably sticking out there in Atlanta too. You never know about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, make it so bad. She's not.
You never know.
Ain't nobody even voted to get in there. Like, what?
Yeah, she never been voted for yet.
She got a point. Like, she got appointed literally.
Yeah. So, Atlanta, do us a big favor, man.
Get her out of here.
Yeah. And then the other motherfucker that we had the debate, I forgot to tell y'all, he ain't show up. The Republican ain't show up. Nigga was standing by himself. In the debate, my nigga. They ain't know that.
The other Republican?
The Republican ain't show up.
He said, I got this in the bag.
Man was standing by himself. The moderators, everybody was there. The podium was empty, man. They think he's running late. The nigga never showed up.
Cocaine is a powerful drug.
Never came. The man went in on him too. I should have showed that shit. He just went in on him for about 3 minutes, then they shut the shit down. Like, nigga, you not showing up to the debate.
Hey, y'all about to vote for this dude? And he'll give a fuck.
Please, wake up out there, please.
Wake up, America.
No, Atlanta right now. America did that thing.
You sure?
Now we need Atlanta.
70 million did.
Oh my God. Don't make me remind me of those 70 million.
Lil Wayne, 50 Cent.
One of them. And we still haven't congratulated that black woman yet. We listening for that.
Never, ever.
50 Cent. Can we get congratulations? Ice Cube. Congratulations.
Never.
Hey, answer the phone too. The Black Lives Matter lady is trying to get in touch with you, nigga. Ice Cube, can you answer the phone? No. What's wrong with you?
You say you don't do politics.
Yeah, I see you don't do too much black shit either. Because you don't want to congratulate the black lady, and you don't even talk about the Black Lives Matter. What's wrong with you?
Don't get this man started with his
or anything on the Democrat side.
What is that about?
You're Republican.
Yeah. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You know what I'm saying, dog? Third Respected Podcast. Before I go in on Cube dumbass. You know what I'm saying? And then I listen to his music. He my hype man. He my man. It's like some music I never listened to. I only listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Growing up. And this is the irkingest thing. So I'm gonna have to go and rag on him for almost 6 months to a year. I'm not gonna stop. So I can't stop, Cube. You fucked me up. All right. So then, this is the Third Perspective Podcast. I appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Q, I'm not done with you though. 50 Cent, not done with you.
It ain't over,
Lil Wayne, it ain't over, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't forgot about y'all. You know?
So you need to catch that.
Everybody else, we appreciate you a whole lot, man. Check us out on all platforms. Canada, Guam, we appreciate you a whole lot. Tennessee, Georgia, we appreciate you a whole lot, man. Memphis, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Memphis, Pennsylvania, we love you a whole lot, man. We appreciate it a whole lot for tuning in. This is Third Perspective. That's OnlyFans J, the radical one.